Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here with day 3, the final day of the tournament, with the grand finals of Penazoid versus the Convicted Felons. After a hard-fought group stage and playoff stage, both these teams have managed to come together to clash to try to take this $100 prize. Real quick here, we're going to recap the tournament. So let's move over to the standings for the group stage. Penazoid with the number 1 seed coming out of the group stage because they got 4 wins. And Convicted Felons went 3-1. I believe they only dropped a map to Penazoid. And then below that, you've got all the other teams that have been eliminated. Moving into this playoffs bracket, we have Penazoid, who got a forfeit win over Team Upsteady in the quarterfinals. Super Soaker Club beat USAID 2-0. Convicted Felons also got a forfeit win. And then the Dream 99 also got a forfeit win in that one. Next up for the semifinals, Penazoid was able to get a nice 2-0 victory over the Super Soaker Club. Convicted Felons a 2-0 over the Dream 99, and now they meet in the grand finals. Let's get into the map picks for these two teams. I made a graphic and everything, but I messed up and it doesn't pick up my mic, so I'm going to show it really quick, and then we'll switch back here and I will talk about it. Alright, since that's so messed up, it didn't pick up my mic. I did that last second because I just got the videos. We had Team Convicted Felons banning out Train on map 1. Why would you do that to me? I'm trying to watch some more Train. Then Penazoid banned Mirage. The Convicted Felons decided to go for a Dust map pick with Penazoid choosing to start on that T side. Penazoid then decided to pick Nuke, and Convicted Felons starting CT side on that map. Then Convicted Felons banning out Anubis. Penazoid banning Ancient, and we are left with Inferno. Both teams will knife first sides on that map. So that's that. We're going to get into it here shortly. I'm going to cut to a quick break, maybe 5 minutes or so, but you will see a 10-minute timer. We'll be back any minute, so stay tuned. it looks like we're ready to get into this. I just clicked the wrong thing. Let me switch back over, and we will be live. I can turn on my auto director. We're going to be skipping the knife round here because Penazoid is opted to start on this T side with a B heavy play. Maybe starting with a mid B here. Unfortunately, Greg is not here to co-cast with me. I believe I just broke my auto director again. Should fix itself. But the Penazoid side is going to start working up Cat. You've got Osik with the lurk into B here, so maybe we pressure up Cat and Osik tries to find something out B. Vinci with a nice one-tap onto Viper, and Seihei finds it back onto Osik. It is a 5-on-3 for this Convicted Felon side. They're all stuck on Cat. They're not sure what to do. Vinci peeks out, finds Bomb on Plat, and it is not looking good for Penazoid. The Convicted Felons are warmed up and ready to hit their shots today. Lizard's able to find one back, trying to advance up on the site. They've got one spotted ramp, and I believe they saw the guy CT, but Burns with the one-tap onto Lizard. Let's see if Justice can find something here. A 1-on-4 for him. But he's getting flanked by Dots. Tapping in, can't quite connect. Getting pushed. I saw a knife kill coming in there. They were trying for that knife, but not quite able to find it as Dots cleans it up. A nice solid pistol for the Convicted Felons. And you want this pistol. You're going to need to be winning these pistols if you want to have a chance in this game. Previously, these two teams met in the group stage on Anubis, and it was very dominant for Penazoid, taking a 13-7 victory. And as a reminder, after this Dust 2 map, we're going to be going to Nuke, which was Team Penazoid's pick. So if the Felons don't win this one, it could be dire. A late flash into long will hopefully find something. We got the Scout of Vinci, going to be looking for some tags, grabs one onto Osik. Gets the kill onto Osik and looking for a couple of follow-up tags. Not able to get that shot off, but you've got Dots here with the A1. You want him to get this nice and clean and not drop many players. AP9 to Burns, close, could farm some money. Grabs Justice as Dots gets Plat. Seihei caught a little bit off guard on Cat, and Lizard gets a kill. He could just save that M4, which he looks like he will opt to do. The CTs are going to try to hunt that down while Dots defuses, but they're not going to be able to find him. Nice little bit of bonus money for Lizard saving this M4. And it looks like it's just going to be me on the cast for map 1. I'm not sure if Greg's going to hop in for map 2 or not, but we will do our best. Going to be drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated with a heavy B start for Penazoid. Are they going to B rush or are they going to do a mirror of their pistol round, just kind of playing slow? You've got two CTs in lower. Are they going to be ready? The double MP9 from Ostrich and Burns finds one. Ostrich able to grab a second, but Burns hasn't found anything on it. He gets tagged low, so he's got to fall off a bit. Ostrich is isolated here, and Viper cleans up the kill with Osik trading in from mid. It's going to be on the Dots down here in the mid to stop any mid B plays. You've got Vinci with the scout, so maybe he looks for some tags or something in mid or on this B push. That looks like it could be coming from the T's. Seihei with a flank from mid grabs Osik, and the T's are just caught completely off guard. God's gonna walk in, catches some lucky timing onto Viper as he quick switches. I'd almost say I'd favor Viper there if there's no quick switch. And Lizard left to do nothing as he tries to fight from lower. It is looking dominant from the Felons. Maybe Penazoid just aren't ready to play here. Maybe they thought they'd have a nice and easy map and victory. But it is looking solid from the Felons. I like these pushes we're seeing on the extremities. You know, they're not playing scared. They're here to win. An eco round from Team Penazoid is going to send them into mid. Maybe looking for a cat play. That'll be the right place to go because you've got no CTs there yet. Ostrich is going to look to get up there. So maybe you can catch that solo player off guard. Vinci is going to come to back him up with the op. You do not want to be dropping this op in this round against the eco. That could be bad. But Dots long grabs Viper walking through the smoke. And the double tech. Oh, no, not a double tech 9. My fault on that one. There it is. There's the double tech 9 from Justice. I thought he gunned down two there. Lizard with the long flank. They are completely wrapping this A site, and Convicted Felons might be sent to safety if they don't find something soon. The nade doesn't quite blow up the smoke. With a deep CT smoke, the CTs are pretty locked out of this unless Burns can come from Cat and find something. Lizard with a nice spare to say hey, and Burns is just gonna be locked out of this. That's what I was saying with that op. Platt's able to pick that up and get a free kill there. I'm not sure why we're buying up an op into that round. Maybe a little risky against that eco, because the Tech 9s do find him. You know, if he's got an SMG or a rifle, maybe he's just able to get some nice mowdowns with that. Gonna be able to buy back into this. You got a scout on Vinci and a FAMAS on Burns. That's the only rough part. We'll see if this op from Platt can find anything into the mid. He's gonna take the peek. Doesn't find it, but Vinci's able to grab the tag back. A couple flashes in along as the CTs are gonna try to fight back into this. Ostrich decides to fall and surrender that control. You've got 5 Ts all in long. One's gonna look back to do a little bit of pressure mid, but the CTs are gonna work back up into cat. They're gonna find this space for free, and you're gonna know that most of the Ts are locked into this long area, or maybe lurking lower or something. After that clear, the Ts do decide to back up. So the CTs are gonna be ready for this. You see they've got 3 bunkered up on site with 1 cat. There's 1 player B. If penazoid decide to go mid B here, just walking down mid, it could be the perfect call. Platt with a nice op pick. See, there it is. Finding a lot of impact already. You had Vinci rotate over towards that B side and say hey up mid, able to find the first on Viper, and a second as Lizard finds the team kill, but the T's come out ahead on all these trades. A scout and a FAMAS, what are you going to do with that? You have to give up the A site, and you almost just save into this round, hope you can get that scout to find some picks on your eco, and then maybe the FAMAS and Deegs or 5-7s can just find a couple other weak players. Looks like they're going to go for it up cat. Big on Justice here, able to land the spray, tagging Vinci down low. He's got that A1. Burns finds him. Molly on his sight might flush out Lizard. Pushes him back towards the ramp. You've got Platt long, so this round is all but over. He should be able to lock that down despite losing Lizard. The CTs have no smoke to smoke off this bomb. Unless he whiffs bad, but King Vinci goes below and just sprays him down. Platt maybe not ready for that with the double scope onto sight. Doesn't see him. A bit of a misplay from Platt there, double scoping. I am not a fan of it. But if Greg was here, he'd be hyping up the double scope. He is a notorious double scoper back in his opping days. CT's picking that one up again. Will foster their buy into this next one. The T's are going to force back up. Looks like it'll be a Tech 9 from Viper, but everybody will be flush with rifles. Another op for Platt. You've got a default slow spread from the T's, as they will look to slowly take this map control. Dots will be locking down the cat, making sure nobody pushes up to the A site. And you've got Seihei in the mid, just calming this info that they're pushed up mid to Dots. King Vinci's ready for a flash on his teammate if they pressure up cat. I like this setup. And I like this map control from the T's as well, because they, in the last few rounds, they've been kind of grouped up. You know, take it a little bit slower, have a default spread, and see how it works out for you, because you're down 4-1. You need to start winning some rounds here. Seihei's going to be pretty tucked in on those left side boxes next to the B doors. So if you go mid B here, you could easily trade out that kill. Vinci rotates down to CT with the op. Maybe he'll catch out, I believe, Viper, who's walking with the Tech 9 up close B. That was Ostic, actually. Grabs the kill. Dots with a double, and Burns should be able to lock down this B site. You're left with bomb at long with Justice. This is a big player here. He could grab a 1v3. For the 4K, he throws a flash into mid. Does he peek out and grab it? Able to get Burns. 2 to go. A distraction from Vinci, and Dots cleans it up. A little close for the CTs there, but you know, it's a full gun round all around. All you gotta do is win that round, but their economy is hurting here a bit. You know, they're not building up anything. They've won 5 rounds, but if they lose this, they might be sent into an eco. Unless they could save, you know, a couple of these rifles. T's are going to buy straight back into this with Galil's, a Tech 9, and 2 AKs. A heavy B start. This could be the B rush. Now, you've got 2 CTs starting here, so they should be able to shut it down. T's are going to opt to just play it slow and maybe go for a mid B. A boost up from Ostrich. A bit of a bad peek. They're jumping up while exposed to lower. If you would have jumped up from behind that corner. He could have peeked out and maybe got a nice headshot. But some good damage for the T's. That's what you want to start off this round. It looks like it's going to be a B pop. You want some solid flashes because you've got plenty. But Vinci's going to be here with the op. If you can flash him out, the Tech 9 and these Galils and AKs, they're all going to be able to get close and just shut him down. Unless Burns cleans it up. Are they going to be ready for him close? He gets to the left side. They're not clearing it. No trigger discipline, but he grabs the first and gets traded out. The CTs are locked out of this site. Maybe they can get a couple kills through the smoke. They don't have much util either. You've got a molly, a smoke, a flash. That's all. With a resmoke into doors, the CTs are likely going to opt to save here. 4-on-4. The nade doesn't quite find anything. Vinci's going to peek in with the op. I'm a little scared of this peek if he goes a little bit further. He could sit here tucked and hold as his teammates walk out window. Maybe just waiting for this peek from Osik. Running low on time, the CTs are going to look to save here. Or not. They're just going to go for it. I thought they were going to back off. You're running low on time. Maybe they were hoping that you could just grab all the kills because they had that player in tons who just got destroyed. Penazoid going to be able to grab a third here, hopefully for them. That'll put them back to almost even. If they win the next gun round after that, that should put them even 5-5. You've got to force up from the CTs because a couple of these players were double save. We'll see if Penazoid clears out Carter. You've got to push up mid from 3 of these guys. 5-7 span from Burms. Finds Viper. Dots did get mollied and cleared by Osik with a wild spray into CT. Can't find Seihei. You've got this op from Platt. Bomb is stuck in mid. They're going to have to run B. Vinci's going to hear Osik running over. He should be able to find this kill. Does grab it. A 3-on-2 for the CTs. They should have the read that it's going to be B here because he was running back. They will opt for a little bit of a retake together, taking their time. But they've got no kit, so they're going to have to hurry up. You've got a re-smoke from Lizard. An op from Platt could find something, but if they all go at once onto this op, he's not going to be able to find all those kills. Platt's going to decide to post on the tons, which may work out for him. We'll see where these CT players decide to go. They're not going to go there. So if they find a quick kill on a Lizard, they can overrun Platt really easily. Lizard gonna be holding down the door as Vinci peeks out. Gets the double onto Vinci and Seihei, and Platt finds the final kill onto Burns in the window. A nice post plant from these T's, showing their firepower and denying any chance of the retake from those CTs. The map started out great for the Convicted Felons. This is their map pick. They're already up to 5, so you grab a couple more here, and you've got to be happy with that half, and you go to the T side. Hope you win pistol and just shut it down. Platt with a double kill in the mid. Oh my. Again, Auto Director hates me or would have shown it from his perspective. Vinci and Dots are going to double tuck here. But the T's decide to go out long. If the T's would have gone to mid here, maybe they could have found some pressure and died to their CTs. You know, grab a couple guns. Platt's going to be able to make it out with that op towards long. As Vinci grabs a dink on one of the site players. You've got 2 CTs from CAD. Just with the USBs, they're not going to be able to do much. Maybe you find 1 kill here. And not quite. Lizard able to clean that up. This map blows, Seihei says. That's your map pick. A nice comeback from the T's here. I mean, you're down 5-1. Bring it back 5-4. Win this round and you come ahead. Could have been playing Train. Oh, Justice, come on. What do you mean you don't want to play Train? That's the best map in the pool right now. A fight from both teams into the long as Viper and Osik combine to get that kill on the Ostrich. Seihei in bottom mid could find something. He's going to clear out these lower tons. And Vinci with a nice flick on a Viper. So shortly they should realize that this is the A play. As the tons is cleared. B player rotating over. You still got this op on Vinci. Who can find something? There's pressure on the A side. The CTs don't have info that the Ts aren't up. They're all sitting so far back that they could just rotate away from this. Justice is going to look for something into the mid, but Seihei's pushing up. Who's going to win this fight? This could be the round. Justice turns to clear and Seihei grabs it. These Ts are locked into long. You know, if Justice finds that kill, they're going to be able to rotate back. But they don't, so they're just going to be stuck here. Maybe they decide to push through the long doors. You've got 45 seconds. You can push through and try to find this player. That'll put pressure on the CTs to rotate a little bit further over, because you can see they're just turtled onto the site. A peek from Vinci gives the equalizer back. I don't know if I like that. I feel like you just sit on site. You've got your op. You can post for the Ts to come up. The Ts are going to take this opportunity and just send it up. You've got Burns low on health in the elevator. They're not going to be able to do much to lock the Ts out here. Maybe Burns tries to come through the smoke, but the nade doesn't quite find him. Does 4 damage and knocks him down to 3. Seihei with this late flank. Maybe they're not ready for him. No, they aren't. Plat gets caught up, and Osik as well. Lizard gets fragged from Burns on that low health. Some solid team play here. You know, Seihei on that flank. Seihei on that flank, able to grab 2. Sorry, 3. Bring it 6-4. You've got another buy from Penazoid. What do you do? I mean, the slow plays have worked for them when they've been able to group back together and find that space, but I think they just waited way too long there. You've got 4 B spawns. Are we going to see B rush? I'm trying to see this. I feel like the CTs are going to shut it down, though. Nobody's spotting mid. This should be a B rush. You've got that Mac 10 on Lizard. It's going to be all on Burns to lock this down. You don't have that second player B. He gets nice damage with the Molly and nade. Is he going to shut this down? He doesn't. Osik finds the entry. Seihei able to find one back, but with the doors smoked, the CTs are locked out for now. Do you go for this as CTs? You don't have the economy to justify it unless you find something quickly. Osik with a nade could find Vinci. Justice with a double spray down in the tons. The CTs are out of this. If they save now, they should have enough money to buy, you know, most rifles on their CT side. Seihei is going to be able to buy his own rifle, but Burns and Ostrich are going to need drops. You've got 1100 on Vinci, so he's going to be able to drop over a rifle, but I don't think Dots has enough. And you've got some util on Vinci already, so maybe you can drop that over and just hope the op finds some kills. Justice grabs Vinci. And they're going to find Dots as well. You know what? I'm the #1 hater of Auto Director now. What the hell is this? It misses all these kills. Or it gives me the kills from the wrong perspective. Justice, I could have seen a cool double spray down. I think that was from him. Dots and Justice, respectively, leading the scoreboard on their games. Plat with a nice peek on Da Vinci. Not ready for the peek from that right side. They're going to set it straight up cat. Maybe some fast A control here. You should hear that player in CT, so you should send it straight up cat here after they find that kill. And they do. Seihei is going to be close with the op. Is he going to be able to find these headshot angles? It's going to be a tough shot for him. Grabs one onto Osik and decides to retreat into CT. Burns with a double spray down on the MP9. Puts them into a 2-on-2. You've got that op still. But Burns is solo here. Tries to drop it to CT, but can't quite make it. The Molly pushes him forward, so that works out for the T side. But you've got this off for long. Do you expect it? Seihei with a whiff. Can he find it? Can't quite find the shots. Viper should just stay tucked and hope he doesn't get wallbanged. Maybe a bit of a late peek from him off of Plat's shot, and that is exactly what they do. Equalize up to 6-6 and even half. You know, Penazoid opted to start on this T side. Is that going to bite them? A 6-6 T side is pretty solid. But you're on Dust too. It is arguably a bit more T-sided. Personally, I prefer CT side. I think it's a bit easier. Most of the time, I mean, if your players are hitting shots, CT side should be easier. And these Penazoid players are, you know, they're doing their jobs. Justice is still here hitting these spray downs as he's been doing. He gets put on the dualies. This could be huge with that lower spawn. But all the T's are going to be going towards that right side into A. An Xbox smoke will send them out cat. Plat not able to find anything. He's going to be finding a lot of pressure. Finds one as Vinci trades back. Now you've got 2 players running up cat. This is a bit scary. They find 2 kills from Osik as he's jumping around. Lizard gets fragged as Dots is able to clean up too. This should be the A site for the Felons. Justice is on flank. I didn't even see that. He's gonna find one, drops bomb, and he should be able to find the second as well with the dualies. Click as fast as you can, but Viper with a 1-tap. You know, Burns being the sub, he is putting in the work. 10 and 9. He's second on the scoreboard for his team. I'd like to see the rest of these players step up a bit and help their team out. It's gonna be a force from the Felons. You've got that scout on Vinci. Can he find anything on the cross? It's a shot on the Plat. That's an important kill for you guys, because Plat, if we look, he is fragging out. He's 10 and 8. That's a good player to shut down. Justice peeks in the window late, and he gets shut down. The Felons have B site, but bomb's not here. Is it going to be your time? Osik peeks with the FAMAS, finds one. You know there's another player tucked in of Burns. He's going to decide to sit under the window. Osik just peeks out with the FAMAS and shuts it down. I mean, you're in a 3-on-3. You still kind of favor the T's here if they're able to get another rifle. Maybe the Tech 9 peeks out at something crazy. Vinci grabs Osik. Osik just pressuring that A site. You know where both these CTs are. If you can get bomb across, the site is yours and you can win this round. Lizard's gonna come late through the doors. Is Dots ready? He's not. Now this is it. It's all down to the crust. Lizard is just gonna peek out. Tags him low. Are they gonna be ready for the scout? They are. They hear him. Vinci grabs a no-scope on a Viper, and he grabs the no-scope on the Lizard. An amazing round from Vinci. Gets him a 4K with that scout. It all started with that wallbang onto Plat. That shuts down the B player, and they're able to just take that control for free. Equalize up to 7-7. It looks like the CT set are buying back. You've got a mag 7 on Lizard. Where is he gonna put this? Looks like he's gonna run up cat with it. This could be huge if the T's go there, and it looks like they're gonna be playing a bit slow, so you will likely see a cat play here. If he's patient enough, he could find some nice kills. Ostrich is gonna be sitting in tons, making sure there's no pushes from the CTs, and it looks like they're gearing up to push in. They decide against it. A slow round from the T's, and this is what you kind of want to see because you don't know whether the CTs have bought. You hear a couple smokes. I believe Plat dropped his own smoke to stop the push through with that T-lurk smoke. Got a scout onto Osik. Nobody's going to walk into him yet, but we're coming up cat into this mag 7. Is Lizard going to find it? The pre-fire's not going to be on him. It's going to be on to Justice. He grabs it, and Lizard whiffs. A bit of a messy spray down from Vinci, but he grabs it. Ostrich is going to be looking out B. He could give a kill over, but the A site is theirs as Vinci grabs the 3K. Ostrich decides against going out because you know these last 2 players are likely on B. Viper with the 5-7. Ostrich grabs it. It's all down to Plat with that A4. He's going to look to save, but it's going to be almost impossible for him. You know where he is. And Vinci shuts it down with the 4K. He is having an amazing game, especially with these scouts. Like, he keeps buying up these scouts on their force fight, and he's hitting everything. It looks like we're going to be going into mid pretty quickly here. You've got to save from the CTs with a scout buy from Plat. It's going to be down to a pistol next round. Unless you can save that scout. A late flash and a long will find these USPs. It's a little messy. They don't find anything yet, but they grab Viper after he's tagged low. Are they going to clear Lizard? They don't, and he finds one and tags another low. All this left to the scout. Maybe you look for a couple shots through the cross smoke. But if I'm him, I'm just trying to stay hidden and make sure they don't know you have that scout so they don't come hunt for you. Able to grab a tag on to say hey, but he cleans it up with the moss. You're down to 2,600 for plat, and the game is slipping away from you. I mean, the rest of the buy on these players isn't great either. They've got such low util. Like, you're going to be looking for some heroic plays from them because the util's not going to lock them out at all. Say hey decides to stay on that FAMAS. We'll see how it works out for him. I'm a FAMAS fan now, and we're looking not at a fast B play. They go for the double nade, maybe reading a B push, which did happen. Flat's playing close, so if those nades are a little bit later, they would have caught him. Are they going to be ready for him to be close if they go out, though? Looks like they're not going to, but you've got Burns here on the lurk. He could get caught out. All these T's are in mid, and you've got a long push from the CTs. They're going to be wrapping behind. The T's don't look like they're ready. You've got two players here. One could peek out, die, and then the other could, or they just peek out together and shut it all down. Vinci and Dots grab one back each, and Burns with the lurk. That puts them on a 2-on-2. Flat decides to push with all those players spotted in mid. He feels safe, but Justice comes through the smoke, grabs it. That's bomb dropped by Lizard. Burns has it all to do in this round after finding that lurk. You've got 2 AKs on these players and almost full HP. It's going to be down to who can hit this headshot. I almost favor Burns in this one with how he's been playing. Lizard's top of the scoreboard for his team, and he grabs it with the walk back just in time. You look here and you've got Vinci and Dots just carrying it for his team, for their team. Ostrich, struggling down there a little bit, but you want to hope that he gets activated into the second map. If he can find a couple more kills here in this game, he's going to be ready and warm into the second map because it's looking really good for the Felons. A little bit of a mess up there into that round, but overall their T side has looked solid. Some flashes in along won't find any players, but they're going to get this control for free as the CTs push up mid. Double kill for Ostrich and Dots. Finds Ossic and Justice. Not the players you want to be losing. It is good to see them still going aggro. You got Viper Flash through the Flash doesn't find his mark, but he's able to just find a kill. Get straight out by Say Hey. I do like the peek up mid from those players because you want to see them still playing with confidence and not just playing back hoping they don't lose. Plat going for the fight. Doesn't find anything. It's all down to Lizard to save his gun, and it looks like they know he's here. If I'm the T's, I'm waiting for Bomb to get low, maybe sending a couple of players out to, take control and stop him from getting too far. And then you're just trying to hunt that down. If you can get that M4 out, it's a free 11th round for you unless you fumble it. If he saves, he's got a big chance at hitting some heroic shots. So, maybe making a fast play or something. And he can catch these players off guard. We've seen the T's have been able to be caught off guard multiple times. Lizard might find Say Hey, he does. As the T's decide to keep their guns. So you've got 1A1. And you can get a deke onto Ossic maybe. And nothing really else on your teammates because they're so low on money. They don't have much loss bonus, just 2 loss bonus. Is Ossic even to go for the deke? Because they goes for 5-7. But he might decide to try to get an op in the next round for one of his players. But you've got the deke on Plat. Ossic is tucked in. If he doesn't get mollied out, it could be huge. If Justice is able to bait for him, that seems like the play here. You've got 2 players in mid, I believe, for the CTs. Yep, stacked on top of each other behind that Xbox. Dots is going to molly it out. But with the smoke, are they going to see anything? They don't catch it, but he gets flushed out. Keys look like they're going for a reroute here. You're leaving bomb long, so you want to send these guys to pressure mid, pressure up cat, and then have a nice split. This could be a mistake for them because you've got 1 CT close cat, and then you've got the guy under Xbox. Justice takes a peek. He's going to spot this guy's out. So this cat player needs to get ready. Lizard with the A1 can't find anything. And that's the A1 spotted. So you want to kind of reroute away from him. Viper comes up with a nice P250 shot on Ostrich. Say Hey peeking back. I don't know why he did that, but he finds the kill. Blocking down that flank at least. As your 3 teammates are going to come up long. If the CTs can hit some heroic shots. You've got that A1 over there, I believe. He's tucked into Gandalf. Is he going to get cleared? If he bides this time, you've got the kid on him. Doesn't find the bomb planter. Dots cancels it on accident, it looks like. Are they ready for Lizard? Dots looks like he's ready, and he peeks out and grabs it. Say hey with a kill in the mid as well. This next gun round is going to be the last chance, really, for Penazoid to grab something in this map. Without it, convicted felons are going to be put on to match point. D doesn't find its mark from Plat. It's looking rough for these Penazoid guys. You want to see them start hitting some shots and getting more back up into this, because if we look, they haven't had anybody alive in any of these rounds, so, you know, they're not getting many kills. So we look, these T's are winning with 4, 3, 3, 4. I mean, they're hitting some kills, but it's not looking like what we've seen from them in the rest of this tournament. A long fight from the CTs is going to find nothing. You've got bombing to be for the T side, so maybe looking for a lay beat play. Seihei is going to take contact in the lower and clear that out, as Vinci's going to take a peek with the op. He could find Plat. Plat gets the dink. But that's bomb spotted, so these CTs are leaning B, a little afraid of a B push. Justice is going to be cat. I like the push from Plat, but it's a bit unfortunate they've got that op there. The op hasn't been there once. There's no way you're expecting an op to be posted in B tons just holding you. Now, they do have an op on Osik. A mid B smoke to add some pressure as the T's look to take cat. Justice is going to be here, Tux. He doesn't have a flash from a teammate to help him out, and Burns hits a nice headshot. Dots doesn't come late long, Viper's ready for it. So if you have Viper in the pit, this bomb is stuck long though. He's going to have to route there. You're going to need these T's to come and hit some headshots into him on pit. Viper's not going to be ready. So you want these T's to distract. Seihei grabs the CT kill. And Vinci could come behind and find the kill. The T's give up another. If he takes too long, you've got this other player flanking. Vinci should have heard it. And he does, so Seihei's going to come and try to help. Peek out from Seihei. Doesn't find the kill, but he's not ready for Vinci and pit with bomb. They didn't even know about him. Maybe he thought Vinci would have made it up. This is match point, and not a good buy for Penazoid. It's going to be a bit scrappy. You've got to scout on a play. You need to hit some shots with that. Whole bunch of MP9s. Going to be looking to get aggressive into it. Vinci with a nice tag on the op. Spots that lower player. If you throw a couple nades here, could grab him. Tag down to 3. This nade should clean it up. And it doesn't. It doesn't meet its mark. It bounced off the wall there. Dots is going to go for the peak. Osik has to hit that shot. Can't find it. Some really solid shots from the Felons here again. You know, they're hitting everything they need to. You know, they're not playing a perfect game at all, but it's a lot cleaner than what we've seen from Penazoid. Penazoid looking like a shadow of the former selves from the group stage, as Dots and Burns will find Lizard. It's going to be a B-site take with Plat on the scout, smoked off doors, he's not going to be able to find anything. Burns switching to utility. You got the FAMAS from Justice who peeks out and finds him. A 3-on-4. To save your team from losing this game here. It's on to Seihei. Is he going to die in tons? Viper clears towards T-spawn and gets dropped. This is looking like a victory for the Felons. Unless Plat can hit some crazy shots. He grabs one to car. Is Justice going to be ready for the ostrich? Plat's ready for it. Grabs the tag. Justice should be locked out here. You've got 3 players, and the Felons grab this map win. We're going to switch over to a break really quick, and we will be back with Nuke. Alright, we are back, and we are about to be live into this. We've got the Convicted Felons starting on the CT side. This is Penazoid's map pick, so you want to see something a little bit better than Dust here. You were shooting on Ancient Countless. I'll see if I can figure out something for that. I'd love to make some sort of like highlight reel recapping the tournament, or just a tournament recap. You know, funny moments and highlights and everything. I'm going to look to do that myself. But yeah, I'll see if I can find a way for you guys to submit clips. We got a nade on Osik, going to be going out fast onto this AX sec with a smoke on the mini. A bit of an A stack from Convicted Felons. They don't clear dots. He can't quite find anything, but Vinci grabs the kill on a plat. Burns with a couple taps here. Decides to drop down onto the site while reloading. Can't find it. It's looking good from Viper. He is warmed up into this. A 1-on-2 for Vinci would give him the 4K. He's been playing out of his mind, so don't count him out. Does he expect Viper top hut? He gets that shot on Justice. He's not looking. And he gets Viper. Vinci is playing out of his mind for these finals, trying to find that bomb. He's having an MVP performance into this match. I don't quite remember how he played the rest of the tournament, but it's looking great from him. He must have toggled on. I do remember Say playing well for them previously, and they're playing with a sub as well, so this would be a huge upset for them, because they're going to have a bit of a harder time running all their strats perfectly, unless their sub's just up to date. I know my sub on my team doesn't know anything about what we do, so if we play with him, it's not looking good for us. Dots is going to be locking down this outside position for his team, likely. You've got an A1 on him, and a force buy from the T side. You've got a Galil on Justice, and an AK on Viper. They looked good into this pistol round, so maybe they can hit some shots. It looks like it's going to be a straight A exec again, with a little bit more util. This could be the right read, because it looks like you've just got Ostrich close, and Burns is going to get burned out of top up with the Molly missed. He could have stayed. Decides to go for the peek in a hut. Doesn't find anything, and Ostrich is going to get shot down as well. Plat and Osik able to open up this site as Dots comes in from Mini. The smoke is late, he finds two. Trades back and forth, give a 3-on-2 for the T's. Justice is still full health, peeks out and destroys Vinci. Say Hey is going to be locked out of this. You know, you've got the low health player of Viper, but he grabs the A1 and runs for his life. The T's will have heard that, so they try to spam into it to grab him. But he's just going to try to get far away and save. Lizard might decides against looking for him. It looked like he wanted to try. They should hear each other. So Lizard's going to look to find him. But Say Hey with some good pathing will find his way back to safety. Jumping around a little bit, not sure where to go. You've got an A1 into the CT side, and they're all on double safe, so we'll be looking at a force from them. This is just what you want for Penazoid. They picked this map, losing pistol could have hurt them a bit, but they bite back and win the follow-up. That could be even better than winning pistol. If they're able to win this next one, it's going to be looking like 3-1 for them. Bit of a slow lobby play, no real pressure outside. I mean, you've got a little bit of starting util out there, but nobody's out there. And you've got no CTs with info either. Looks like they're clearing that outside area. Sorry, those players are in secret. I love the Nuke minimap. Say Hey's going to take a peek outside and note that it's clear. Plat is going to be holding it from Silo, not quite looking the right way. Takes a couple tags. Lucky to get away with his life there. Now you've got almost all these T's sitting in lobby. Are we going to see another A exec? They've got a ton of mollies. They could do it. No T's on the roof, so they're going to opt against it likely. Ostrich clears outside. And the CTs are going to bunker up on a site with Dots top hut. You've got a couple players into the ramp. Do we clear Vinci after Say Hey peeks? No clear for him. Vinci grabs one and Justice gets a double kill back. Lizard is tucked in. He's going to look for an A play to see if his teammates can rotate back from that ramp. He's not going to spot out Ostrich. Does he clear? He's going to go look for Ostrich. Grabs him. And he should get traded here. That player is in hut. Dots not going to be able to trade it, but he should grab it here. You've got the low health of Justice. Plat's going to look to save him as Justice tries to plant. Gets the kill and burns with a 5-7. Justice is low health. All you got to do is run and spray with that thing and hit it. He hits a headshot. The 5-7 is busted. He'll be able to pick up an AK here as well and grab that defuse. It's back and forth for these teams. Map 1 ended in a win for Convicted Felons. That was their map pick of Dust 2. So they're going to look to win this one out, or we will be going to Inferno. For a sub, Burns is playing great. He's doing all you would expect out of a sub and more. When you're playing with a sub, all you're looking is for them to, do okay holding their spot, and hopefully get a couple kills here and there to help your team out. It's really relying on those main roster players to do a lot of the work and hope that your sub just doesn't have to do a ton. Ostrich going straight into the vent. This should be heard from Ostrich. Vinci might get caught out here, ramp falling back. The T's will take ramp control. Are they going to clear Vinci close? Say Hey distracts, gets a little bit of damage, and Viper and Justice grab both of them. That's going to be the B site cracked open as Ostrich tries to jump down. Not ready for Ostrich. Justice going to be locking that bomb, and these CTs should look to save. It's just back and forth for both these teams. Looking like a scrappy affair. And that's okay for Penazoid. You're on the T side of Nuke. This is your map pick, so you should have a strong CT side as well. You want to grab, maybe 5 rounds here. 6 would be great for them. And they should be confident in their T side as well. Get some kills. Burns gets grabbed by Plat. Are they going to be able to get deep CT to find this last player? But as I was saying, yeah, you should be confident in your T side as Penazoid because you're starting there picking Nuke. And it's a good thing on Dust they picked T side as well because their CT side was looking rough. That could have been not even as close as it was. I believe it was 13-9, 13-7, 13-9, I don't know, somewhere around there. I think it was 13-9, but that could have been dire if they chose to start CT side there. And it wouldn't have let them warm up into this map. Another force into this round. Are the CTs going to be able to grab one back? Ostrich going to be playing close into hut here with an MP9. Are they just taking fast lobby control? They are. You've got to squeeze from ramp and hut, but no T's are there. They get a molly off and just fall out. Justice able to grab one on the roof. These T's are just going to look to take outside control fast. You've got dots into lower with an A1. But the T's aren't there. They're just taking outside and not going into secret. It looks like it's going to be an A-site wrap from this T's, and they should find that cleanly. Dots is going to be in the wrong position to find anything, and he's probably just going to have to save that A1 again. You almost want to save the armor and 5.7s on these other CT players as well. Unless they can find some exits. Justice could get caught out. Burns can't find the taps. Right idea on the spam there. Doesn't quite find Say Hey, but Dots gets Ostrich. Say Hey could grab a gun there. He's going to decide to stay tucked. And he could find Justice. Justice clears it. So all you've got into this next round is an A1 of Dots. He could opt to drop a couple pistols. But is it worth it? You can get body armor on Ostrich. He could save the A1S and drop an op over to Vinci in the next. If he doesn't buy. That's what I would be doing. Because the op from Vinci, he's been playing out of his mind this game. Looks like they will opt to mostly save a couple of upgraded pistols. And we should see an op on Vinci in the next. Where do we think he's going to play with that? I'd like to see an aggressive start from him. Find a pick. This penazoid's starting to build up with a couple rounds. Nice clear from Plat. Those are the first 2 rounds we've seen strung together at the start of this. They should get a third here as well. So they're starting to build into this half nicely. If penazoid's able to grab 5, it's looking a little scary. 6 is not good. But I would like to see a map 3 out of here, so I hate to say it, I'm rooting for penazoid and Sun. We want to see some Inferno, and we want to see a close map 3. Gonna slow it down in the secret, hoping the CTs decide to make a push. They're down a player. We've got Dots down here with the A1. He peeks up, perfect time, he finds Plat, can't get the double, and Viper shuts it down. They decide to double molly the vent. Are they gonna be ready for Ostrich? They are. Viper is on top of everything and Ostrich on the lurk. Penazoid are looking ready for this. They're looking warmed up and on fire. They didn't look great into Dusty, which is surprising. It's an A map, it's a puggy map. But that was Convicted Felons' pick. You know, they won enough rounds to where they could get warmed up into it, and they're not coming into this dry. Lizard running a default AK. You've got a Karambit and you're running a default AK? Looks a little broke to me. Ossic as well, his loaded in. Maybe that wasn't a default AK, it's just gonna take a second to load. Yeah, cause that, no, it would have told me. Unless it was Nate. The demo viewer is awesome and loves to load skins in time. Viper with a nice 3K. Viper is looking hot into Nuke. So is Justice, right behind him at 8. And it is going to be the op for Vinci. Where is he going to go with it? It looks like he's going to be playing A with it. Just going to be playing a bit passive, hoping the T's make some missteps into him and Hut. Not much outside info for the CTs. They know the T's are out. But the T's have been playing slow. Vinci could find a peek. The smokes are going to go away soon, so if he stays posted, he could find something. Burns turns away at the wrong time, but turns back into Justice. Ossic was pushed deep, but Dots is ready. I heard an op-shot ring, but no connection. Lizard's going to peek at a ramp, and an off angle from Say Hey with the AUG finds an instant headshot on a Lizard. A great CT hold to bring them back to 3, unless Plat and Viper can say something else about this. You've got Viper with bomb. He should be able to find Say Hey here. Doesn't. Plat's gonna opt to jump up. Vinci doesn't quite spot it. Sees him. Can't get it. And as he drops down, Say Hey mops it up. You know that op's above you. See if you can get up there and grab it. Doesn't make it. So you've lost the op. But the op didn't even have that much impact. It was all down to the rifles. So that's not a huge deal for them. You know, the rifles are what's carrying you through these rounds, but you'd love the op to get into this with the game Vinci's been having. He'll at least get an A4. Gonna be looking like a fast ramp take from Ossic here. Running straight into Say Hey. He's gonna eat that nade. Say Hey needs to be falling off soon. He'll be able to get back in time. Because the CTs are gonna rotate down a bit. The T's could just back it up. You've got 2 players still on A, so going B isn't the worst decision here. And it looks like 2 players are on B as well. King Vinci's clearing up the outside. So you know most of those players are ramp in lobby. Where else are they going to be? It's going to be a B take here. Ostrich with a nice nade tags them low. Plat should be able to find this one out of Burns. Do they go back? They're already down on the other side. Ostrich is going to look to find something. Tags Viper low. That's the bomb. You could drop it and buy a little bit more time for your team. Say Hey was sitting behind the smoke. And Justice trades back. A nice sneak from Say Hey. Tags him low. You're in a 4-on-3 for penazoid. 3-on-3 as Viper trades back, making it a 3-on-2. Viper with some nice trades, just able to keep the advantage up for his team. Dots is going to be a 1-on-3 here. He shouldn't be going for this. While they are tagged low, he peeks out and grabs Viper, but Plat trades back. It's just back and forth for these teams. The only rounds we've seen strung together have been from Penazoid on their 3-round T streak. You need the CTs to string a couple here after this eco, or it's going to be pretty bad. I mean, they can get up to a 6-6 half if we string the last 3. And, you know, if their T side's good enough, it's winnable. But in eco here, you've got 5 5-7s. Now, those things are crazy, but a Molly of Lizards is going to be able to get him out. 5-7s aren't going to be able to find much early. Lizard goes up the ladder, almost gets caught. Justice should be able to find this kill into Burns. He does, and that is the B side open for the T's if they can get down there in time. Lizard's gonna be stuck up here on this roof. Is he ready? He spots out Seihei. Can't connect, so Seihei's lucky to be alive. He's gonna choose to go around. T side taking A site. You've got Dots close in the lobby. Gonna get mollied. Catches out Plat with the nade, but can't find the kill. Justice able to bail him out, and Seihei finds Lizard on the roof. Seihei's got this AK. Is he gonna be allowed to save it? There's no way they let him. Double push up from the ladder. I thought. It looked like the other player was almost up. Unless that was just the ragdoll. Seihei should be able to save unless Viper has something to say about it. Not ready for him to drop. And that is a saved AK for the CT side. He could drop over an op to his teammate. Or not, the loss bonus is not there. Does Vinci go for the op? You're not going to have any armor, but you need to start winning some rounds. He's going to go for the armor. He goes for the op. Decides to sell it as if he's listening to me right now. You'll get full rifles for this CT side, and you want to stop the T side from getting an advantage, going into what would presumably be their stronger half. Lizard's going to be going for this vent, and Vinci shuts it down with the op. It's a great pick there, because Penazoid has just been able to get down that vent and have the lurk on multiple rounds. Plat's going to be already in this smoke. Vinci doesn't see him, and he finds them still. I didn't think he saw him in that smoke. Dot's not able to connect, but that's okay. You just play back and play off the info. He's going to get forced forward by the Molly. Viper hears it and trades out. Ostrich grabs Osic. You're in a 4-on-2 from the CTs. This looks solid. That's what happens when you get Vinci up on those close angles, playing aggressive. He's able to find those entry kills. I want to see him keep doing that into the rest of this half. You know, maybe go for a ramp pick. Maybe somewhere outside or something. Stop Penazoid from being able to group up and shut everything down. You've got Justice and Viper. These are the two guys you want in this 2-on-4. They can land all these headshots. Is Ostrich could be ready for them to peek? He's not. They lock it into a 2-on-3. The A site is open other than Burns in heaven. Burns tags Viper down low, and King Vinci cleans that up. You need to be waiting on your teammate of Seihei. He's gonna flash him in. They decide to wait. Justice is going to get back. You have no smoke for the CTs, but with a kit, Seihei could stick if Vinci calls this right. He's looking in the right area. Misses it. Justice grabs the first. Seihei does have a kit. Does he stick? Justice jump peeks, spots it out, and Seihei grabs the headshot on the peak. Justice didn't have to peek there. Maybe hoping he lands that easy headshot. A close one for the CTs is going to hurt their economy a lot. You've got Dots dropping over the op, but he's got no util to lock anything down. I almost say you don't even really need that util as much. Penazoid's not playing super fast into these rounds, and they're mostly grouping up. If you can get some nice crossfires, you'll be able to just lock it down. You've got Vinci starting outside. Burns takes some damage on the drop. And it's going to be fast control from Penazoid and outside. Dots with the aggressive angle gets found. You've got the op of Vinci. Sees the top mini player and grabs Justice. That's a great pick. Justice has been playing out of his mind. Burns just see Lizard. Saves his teammate. Ostrich almost gets caught out there from that flash. Burns and Ostrich clean it up after a couple whiffs from Vinci. It's going to be 5-6 unless Ostrich has something to say about it. He's not ready for Ostrich to be close. And a nice round on the A site, just locking it down with these crossfires kind of playing off each other. Just like I said, you don't need the util as much. If you can just out-aim and out-position the T side, you're going to win it out. It should be 6-6 here with a weak buy from Penazoid. Do they decide to speed up the pace here and just go for something fast? You've got 3 Tech 9s and a Mac 10. You either group together and like walk out ramp or just go fast out, which it looks like they're gonna try to get out into vent. Lizard safe. Osik gonna be running into the ramp. It's the right idea with the op there, but Vinci with a nice flick. You had his teammate close. Are they gonna be ready? Seihei gets caught out. I like the idea of the op being close, but again, you're going against a weaker buy. Lizard, he was able to get down the vent early. Burns is not ready for it. You know he's going to get out of that vent. You've seen the smoke, and I mean, maybe you don't hear the footsteps over the util, but you know they've been trying for that almost the entire half. You should be ready for a player down there. Dots retaking from the vent, or sorry, ramp. And whoever the hell Kirby is, I can't remember his name, Ostrich. That's the one profile picture that keeps throwing me off, the Kirby picture of Ostrich. I think I've got most of the others. Lizard, I can't get off his profile picture, and Osik, I can't get off his profile picture. I hate that it doesn't show your names at the top the entire time. That would be really nice. The 7-5 half from Penazoid is going to be really good for them. They're going into CT side here. If the convicted felons can pick up a pistol, it's even. I'm going to see more dualies. Justice has had dualies the entire time. On all the pistols, like all the CT pistols. A molly and a smoke from Vinci. I'm questioning why he has the utility. Maybe because I'm assuming he's the IGL. He's the captain. And typically the IGL is going to feel the duty to buy this util on the pistol. That's what I do. I try to buy up as much util so my players can frag out. It's going to be an A-pop. The molly goes mini and a missed smoke. It's not going to matter. But Platt with a tap on a Burns. Ostrich finds one back. And Dots and Huts go try to find something as they wrap sight. Justice with the dualies. Can he find more? Doesn't find anything. Platt and Lizard able to drop a couple with bomb down on sight. The T's are going to regroup into this. Lizard's drop on the top hut is heard by Vinci. Doesn't find the peak. He could walk back into this. Seihei decides to wrap around, but Viper's ready. Decides to peek around. Is he going to peek back into this? Oh, Seihei. Maybe that was GoTV bug with the sound. I'm not sure if he actually made sound or not. Viper didn't look like he heard it, but he must have turned in time. Nice clean pistol from Penazoid. Puts him up 8-5, and they should be able to close out this game with that. Or at least get up to 9 or 10. It's going to be a forced buy from the Felons. So if they get 9, it is 10 for them. What are we calling here? You've got 3 smokes and 2 flashes? It looks like it's going to be a fast pick towards the ramp. You've got 2 here ramp. Osik is in a great position to shut this down. He peeks out and mows down 2. Platt as well with the A1 connects. He should be falling down, as he is. And just let his teammates rotate over and try to lock the T's out from getting anything else. They double peek and find Dots. As Ostrich kind of trades positions with him, but Lizard through the smoke grabs it. Looks like we're gonna get some upgraded pistols for the Felons. Or is it the convicts, as Reamer said in chat? Convicts, convicted felons. So the Felons are the convicts. Gonna be fast down, vent with bomb. That's a free bomb plant. Unless Platt decides to go down, he doesn't. So they're gonna give up bomb here. Which is okay. Does Platt even know that he's down here? He doesn't. But Seihei only has a Glock. Platt's gonna have to clean it up here. Gets two. They've got an A1 and bomb down. It doesn't look good, but if they're able to get some connections with that A1, they could win it. Viper's not ready for Ostrich, but he still gets the kill with that MP9. And it's Dots with the A1, able to grab one. You are definitely happy with that eco round. Bomb plant's gonna bolster your economy a nice amount, and you get 2 kills to hurt the CTs. Keeping their economy in check just a little bit. You would have liked 3 to hurt it even more, because they're still gaining some money here. There's gonna be a full buy all around minus a couple MP9s. You've got the op back on the Vinci. Let's see how he's doing in this game. He's holding up his performance, you know, maybe not fragging out as much as he was on Dust, but he's top of the scoreboard for his team. We'll see how he ends the match. Viper's gonna be locking down outside. That's a solid player you want there because he's been playing great as well. Out fragging Justice, actually. You got Justice, Viper, and Platt carrying their team over. Viper with some spam, trades back with Ostrich. Ossic's already down in secret, so is Burns ready for this? He's not. Ossic drops down off the vent and still gets it. Platt with an aggressive ramp peek, finds some contact, and decides to smoke it off. These T's aren't in a great position, but they did find the secret pick. This nade actually blows up Lizard. Wow. That's gonna help them, but Justice tries to drop down. With the MP9, able to trade into that A1. They heard Ossic come up the vent. Vinci's ready for it and grabs him. I am slowing down if I'm the T's here, and I'm not going through this smoke. You're gonna wait out the smoke and see if the CTs push anything, but Dots gives one over. Seihei trades back. They should be ready for Justice. They know he was over here. Justice grabs one. You've got Vinci in the smoke. If he can find this op, they don't see each other. Justice turns and finds it. That's bomb down. Seihei's left to do it all. Are they going to be ready for him close? Platt doesn't look ready. Justice should be able to wrap around and find him. The peek out, he does. Some heroics from Justice. Get a 3k into this round, and they're going to save that op. Picking up that A1 really made a huge difference, and then the push through that squeaky smoke, they didn't see each other. Attack for the T's will give them a breather. The map is slipping away from them. But this isn't their pick, so, you know, Penazoid picked this for a reason. You're expecting them to almost win it, but you would love to win it as the convicted felons and take a nice 2-0 victory. You're going to be going to Inferno. I believe both these teams have played it in the group stage. We saw Justice fragging out on it in the group stage on stream 2 nights ago. He's looking like the star player for this team, just behind Viper on the scoreboard. Viper having a great map as well. Nobody from the convicted felons are having an amazing map, but they're, you know, they're all hitting shots, they're all playing solid, and you're down 11-5. You know, there's not much that you can do when you're down 11-5. You're just looking, you know, hit some shots. And if you're going to lose the map, you want to stay warmed up. It's looking like an A-Exec. Are they going to clear out Justice? Lizard doesn't get cleared. He finds one and Justice trades. Dot strays back on the Lizard. And it's a cleanup from the CT side. Down to Vinci with 15 health. And the Opavostic picks it up. Match point for Penazoid. You want a nice clean victory. You don't want to let this slip if you're Penazoid. Because you lost the first map. You want to show that you're dominant on your map pick. and show that you've got the momentum going into map 3. If the Convicted Felons are able to get a run back in these rounds, they're going to have momentum coming into this third map and may be able to get that to bolster them. You know, winning pistol, winning a couple starting rounds. Ostrich, with a little bit of an overextension, trying to drop that smoke, dies to Ossic, and burns trades back with the glow. That's an opt-down if they want it. Burns picks it up. Maybe we'll give it over to Vinci a little bit later. Justice able to find one. It's a 4-on-2. Dots the flank, makes it 2-on-3. Can they win this? Burns gets tagged down low. They know it's Burns. Dots is down to 1-on-3. This could be a monumental 1v4 for him. But Bomb is down outside of hell. He's going to have a hard time getting back into this. Viper with the op should be posted on him and should grab this kill. He misses. Dots with a chance to get out. Lizard is going to be on the A side, so even if he gets bomb, if he goes A, is he going to be ready for it? Lizard looks like he actually wants to wrap. Dots is going to take too long, and Lizard's definitely going to find this kill. And there it is. Lizard grabs the last kill of the game. A 13-5 victory for Penazoid brings us to map 3. We will be looking at Inferno in roughly 5 minutes. I'm going to switch y'all to a 10-minute timer, but stay tuned for this next map. Alright everyone, we're getting into map 3, and I did the same exact thing I did last game, messing up my auto-directed command that I had ready. Map 3 of Inferno. Penazoid decided to ban out Ancient to lead us to this map. We're going to be into the knife round, and I have a special treat for you guys. Guess who is back? It's Greg.
Not me. No, it's not me. I'm not back.
He's here for map 3.
I need the lore. What happened the first two games? I just got
So,
it.
first game of Dust 2 was the Convicted Felons map pick. They were able to take the victory. I believe it was 13-9 or 13-7. I think it was 13-9. And then we just had Nuke, which was Penazoid's map pick. They won 13-5.
Oh wow, a stomping.
Yeah, Penazoid was looking good at the Dust 2 till they got to their CT side. Sorry, they chose to start T side on that map. But then once they got to their CT side, it just did not look good for them. Penazoid, they won that and decided to start T side on Inferno.
Interesting. Okay.
It'll be interesting to see what we get in this game because we don't really play Inferno that much. We've played a couple games here and there, but we're not sure of, you know, like, what are we doing for pistol? What is going to be, like, the standard for this map?
We've got jump spot. King Vinci got the info. Three alt mid here.
Yeah, classic jump spot.
Posturing 3B. It looks like we might getting aggressive here as the CT side.
We've got two dualies on B.
Ooh,
and
wait.
it looks like one of them didn't even buy armor. He's on
This
$800.
this triple setup banana. This could be killer.
This could be big. Dots is trying to bait it out, but Ostic looks like he's ready for it. Doesn't. The dualies get flashed.
The
and
dualies
Dots
absolutely shred all up on Viper here, and is unable to get it. Ostrich with the 3K with the dualies.
Yeah, solid pistol round. It looked like Ostic was about to clear out those sandbags, but he turns back last second to try to grab the bait of Dots from the corner.
Amazing CT setup. I'm really surprised we didn't get any rotates with the info that they saw 3 alt mid. The fact they just stood there and stood the ground at B. Really nice.
Yeah, really solid read from this CT side. You're gonna have 3 MP9s, 4 MP9s, and a FAMAS of Seihei. I'm betting the FAMAS grabs an ace here.
No, Felons is getting 0.
You've got him in pit.
I don't know why you keep hyping this gun up.
You've got banana control for the MP9s. They're
All
gonna
the way
send
down.
2 players over to A.
I mean, they've got all this info. Oh, there's gonna be 4 in A.
If the T's
If
go
the T's
back,
win this somehow, that would be insane.
they could win it by going back to banana, but it looks like we're gonna take some contact into Arch. Ostrich turns last second as Lizard gets 10 damage. Dots is here to back him up. And the T's are gonna run up lane as it's just a cleanup for the FAMAS with the 3K.
Yeah, wow. Unbelievable. Well, that's a clean round on the CT side. Convicted Felons. 2-0. But this is our first buy round. And the 4 MP9s and a FAMAS versus 4 AKs and a Galil.
You're gonna want to see potentially something aggressive. The T's don't have a ton of util here. I mean, they've got 5 smokes.
Fight for banana here, right?
But yeah, you want to fight for banana,
MP9s.
and then try to delay and maybe get these MP9s in some rep positions later
What a
on.
missed util right
3 MP9s coming down banana. Ostic able to find the
there. Be able
first.
to get the trade on Ostic. But Ostic gets 2. Already a numbers advantage for the T side here. As long as they play this slow and smart, should be able to convert this pretty easily. CT is getting aggressive in apps, hunting for answers here.
Now these T's are leaned heavily towards A. You don't really have any info towards banana, so these CT here could peek, and he does. He peeks for a little bit of info, sees nothing, and burns outside of the boiler, grabs one. He's not going to get traded back. Say hey with the FAMAS, take some shots on the plat. Are we wrapping B here, or are we just going to go A?
No, that seems like they're just going A. I did see the 2 A players.
Yep, a good molly into Balk will stop the A players from coming. And we should lock down a bomb plant here. A 3-on-3. With 3 kits.
I mean, 2 of these rifles are half health. Nothing
No
the fair and
util.
balanced MP9 can't do.
You've got no util for the T side, so they're just going to be relying on their quick headshots. Flash from Burns, let's say he peek out. A little bit of tag damage on the plat. He does clean it up.
They get the trades. Last is pit player Justice. Can you clutch this out? They do have a kit. You have 2 kids.
Stuck on the reload. Seihei's doing everything to try to bait. And
he
Ostrich sticks it.
Justice
The jump
not
kill
tracking it.
grabs
And
Justice.
Jumping kill with the MP9. What a fair gun. What is this, Call of Duty?
It is. We're playing Call of Duty right here. Hitting the exo jump. And he'll grab it. We've
Wow.
got an op on
That's
Vinci
a
again.
great pickup for the CT side. Winning your bonus. I mean, just look at Ostrich's money. 8,000?
$8,000 and he stays on the MP9, hoping to kill some of these armorless players. We've just got
We
one.
got the op on King Vinci here. Unable to get anything immediately, get smoked off.
Lizard does not have armor. So if the MP9 can find him, it'll be an easy mop-up. Viper going to be clearing out apps. You've got this op on A, so he's in the right spot for where bomb is, but the T side is going to be taking banana control late. You've got 2 CTs close here.
And it looks like they're kind of avoiding this double porch setup.
Yeah, Burns top porch is going to look to shut down any arch trap if it comes through. But it looks like bomb's leaning B. They could find Ostrich here.
Ostrich here.
He's playing close and Dots is far back.
I mean, this is where you want the MP9.
Dots will come back and they will just fall out together.
Through the smoke.
They're not going to be ready for this contact to the smoke if they keep going.
Ready. They're not ready. Okay, they're set up. They're set up now. They're running through the molly though.
Ostrich is the
Dots
whiff.
able to get a trade.
Dots can't find it either with the wide swing. And Viper cleans it up in mid on the lurk. A 2 on 3 now from Vinci.
Pick. Burns with the spam, not finding anything. He should have this round. Unless somebody can pull out something here on the CT side. Yep, unable to find a new box player. King Vinci with the double.
There's a chance in this. He has a kit.
He should be able to stuff this out.
Yeah, he knows he's banana now. But low time. Not gonna stick. And Viper grabs the spray at 7 health.
DTs have a weird buy. I think Ostrich is gonna have to drop 3 players or 2 other players, if they're trying to buy here. But it seems like they're trying to do a half buy and be able to buy for next.
Yeah, we've got a lot of
MP9s
MP9s.
with no armor. Nope, one MP9 without armor. One full util.
Ostrich's gonna be dropping Burns in the next round probably, with him buying low.
Yep.
But you've got 3 MP9s. This is solid.
Oh, they're running down mid. It's alt mid.
MP9 straight is messy. But Seihei with the 5-7.
They're able to get it.
And they get the advantage.
They don't have bomb though. It's all up on Dots right now.
Dots should spot this out. He's gonna drop a smoke, but the T should just go straight through this. Dots is able to cross.
Lights him up through the smoke.
Not able to hit anything. And Osik team kills.
No. I mean, 1v2, he's full HP. This is very winnable. It is Inferno after all.
It is winnable for him. He'll take a position towards church. The CTs are already close. Osik gonna spot nothing, but he hears that molly.
Trying to group together.
Burns will be an easy kill for him.
Yep.
So Seihei knows position. He's got a kit. Time is running low on the bomb. Osik just has to play time here. If Seihei sticks,
Yep, no.
Osik grabs the peak
Osik.
and knocks it out.
I mean, even though the T's won both these rounds, they've been very close. So the economy on T side can break at any moment here.
Yep, they have been close rounds, and it's looked really good from the convicted felons. They've just kept all the rounds close that they've
Very
lost.
close. Got the op peeking down mid, unable to find anything.
Seihei takes some burn damage in that molly, down to 35 early. You got Dots with the MP9 close to banana. Gonna get naded out. This should be cleared.
Dots absolutely dunked on.
And Osik doesn't clear it.
Pick. Oh, miscommunication, double smoke. You'd have really liked to have that second smoke. at B here. You do have the numbers advantage though, so.
Could we look and take some A control? Maybe grab Arch. You've got that op posted. Looks like they're going to be leaning towards the porch side. You've got Seihei locking it down.
Yep.
With
This is
Burns
an angle I
in
like
the
it, but no
apps.
one's gonna swing him on it.
They're not going to clear him,
They don't
and he
expect him.
doesn't get the double spray down. Just able to try it out, and Plat trades the op.
This one, and we got the trade from apps. Well played by the CTs. Good trading. And I mean, Lizard at 11 HP.
Lizard with 11 health is going to find nothing in this one. Decides to tuck into library. Almost grabs dots.
Clean up. All right, and the T's, like I mentioned, their economy back down. They only won both their rounds with one player alive. So I mean, this is looking great for the CT side. I'm happy with what we're seeing from the Convicted Felons. It seems like they're playing pretty proactive, training off each other, playing off each other very well. And I'm liking their setups. I don't think I've seen the same setup more than one time in a row. So.
I think the match Z config is hating Vinci because he hasn't been able to grab the op twice now after losing it. Just because the round end time, like, it's been so fast.
We hear all of this.
Attack 9 push to the smoke. Burns will clean it up.
Oh, I mean, yeah, and Lizard gets the pick and apps. 2v2. They both have guns.
You've got to smoke for Arch to delay.
No armor on Austin.
They decide to drop it early. So the CTs are still rotating over. I mean, that burns a quick, like, 6 seconds out of it. Another one from Lizard. Will be put in the apps.
The smoke going apps.
You've got the
Don't
kits.
do anything, but they don't know that.
A bit of a crossfire from the T's here should lock it down.
Austin clears the site, and Dot's able to get the pit player.
Lizard is just not ready for them to come up lane onto Osik, and is not able to trade that out.
I don't know how you let him get all the way up the site to kill your teammate.
Maybe a bit worried about Arch. That smoke did fade. Well, you should be quick on that trade.
Alright, well, we're getting another full buy. That was a very good eco from the T side, doing a lot of damage.
Despite the CTs winning a few here, their economy is not great. You know, they've got maybe one more buy they can squeeze out of this if they lose.
Yeah, maybe. I'm surprised King Vinci hasn't gone for this aggressive op peek. This deep smoke would not punish it.
I'm sure we'll see it sooner or later. He's been taking some aggro peeks on other maps, but I think he likes to start off a little slow.
Okay. Well, standard apps control from the T side here. Seems like we might be going for an early A here. I mean, bombs here in the app. We have 4 players here.
4.
And we've got 4 CTs. This is gonna be an all-out brawl here.
We throw a bit of util for this arch smoke, nading it open. Decides not to go further into that op. The T side is actually falling back into banana here. This could be a great read if they can keep the pressure onto A side, because all alone is Dots.
Foster's just looking for this frag.
They suspect it, but Lizard can't meet his mark. The CTs know now that this is a B take. With that attempted wrap, the T's need to step it up.
We have a relurk.
Osik with a messy spray. Can't find anything as Dots gets the 3K.
It seems like King Vinci's holding this as well.
And Vinci locks it down.
Around from the CTs. I mean, this is looking like a stomp right now.
Penazoid have nothing to say on this one. Losing that knife round, they start on the T side.
Either. I mean, they were able to get a close round with the eco last time, so don't want to count them out of it this yet. But this is looking like a 7-2, and I mean, you're really happy with the CT side here from Convicted Felons right now.
Maybe opting to start on their weaker side, hoping they can build into a comeback if they can get, 4 or 5 rounds on their T side.
Yep. We've got the run that rush B.
Dots with another chance to spray down. Full blind is Ostrich trades, and the T's
even
have
trades,
B.
great for the T side. They have been playing 3A a lot, and it seems like Penazoid has picked up on that.
This could be a vital round for Penazoid.
Ooh, that nade gets absolutely stuffed. Unfortunate. Hits the top of the windowsill there.
Molly in the new box. Doesn't meet its mark.
They still have another Molly.
Lizard peeks out, grabs two,
though.
and Platt
Wow.
grabs the third.
Well, able to win their eco. That's exactly what you need from Penazoid right now. Because going down 7-2 like that would not have felt great. That's for sure.
No, it won 6-3 with the opportunity to make it 6-6. That would be a great half from Penazoid. We were counting them out here a little bit, but they look like they want to bring it back, and they've kind of got a better read of how the CTs are playing this. Off from Osix, not gonna be able to find anything in the mid early. Viper's gonna be ready for this push from Say Hey and the apps. Does he read that Vinci's here?
I don't think they will.
He's not gonna choose to move forward. And you've got banana control as well for Penazoid.
He's gonna have to leave this angle soon though, because his teammate gave up mid a bit, or at least boiler. King Vinci relocating. I mean, it's 45. I'm looking for him to go for an aggressive peek.
You want him to try to find something, and it looks like he's going for it.
They just smoked
Grabs a kill onto Justice.
They should know it's B now. Don't
He's are taking their time going to this one. They will go. A bit of a miss CT smoke as Oscar speaks out with the MP9. Able to find that frag on a Platt. Dots with the double spray.
With the smoke. It's with the smoke.
Can Viper get it?
Out in Dots with the hold.
Dots with an amazing sight hold logs it down. He's been doing that all game with these spray downs.
Yep. And I mean, T-side will be able to gouge a buy here, I think. So.
Yeah, it'll be a little rough for them. They're gonna need to win this one, or else they're just gonna be locked out.
Yeah, this could be a 9-3 or a 7-5. I don't think it's gonna be anything in between.
Got enough money on Platt where if they lose this, he can buy an AK in the next round. But Vinci with an op peek doesn't find anything.
They do only have 2A this round, and it seems like they're defaulting early A.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be into the bracket take here.
Going Arch.
It's gonna all be onto the op of Vinci. Grabs the first one. And Burns is gonna drop into mini pit. He should have gotten spotted out.
Amazing. 1v4 for Justice here. Vinci misses a shot.
Justice with the turn on to say, but Vinci locks it down with that op.
Great CT hold. It's what you like to see. And I mean, this is they do have 4 guns here. Very low util though. I mean, this should
You've got
be
one more chance at 8-4. If you lose this, then lose the follow-up pistol, the game is pretty much over. You have no room to work with on your gun rounds.
Yep.
An op pick from Vinci into mid could find something.
And
he meets it.
Finally, he's been going for this peak 3 times and hasn't seen anybody. Finally, he's able to find someone.
He's gonna go straight back to apps.
Already 5v4, low util for the teams. I mean, this is a insanely high up the hill battle, and then King Vinci gets another. Hits a third
from him. Could be on the ace for him.
He's just putting his stamp on this round.
Puts his foot down and takes a bunch of aggressive peeks and shuts all these T players out. If you got Justice and Platt left in the banana, they've got the right part of the map.
Yep,
with Ostrich here. He's done the same thing, peeking in front of the smoke. He gets a double spray down and secures 9-3 for the Felons.
I don't know about you, Dinn, but I think Penazoid kind of look a little lost on T side.
Yeah, they don't look ready for this.
I don't think they're doing a good enough job of sniffing out where, you know, the stacks are, where the players are actually playing. I think I don't know. I mean, we've got a new side. They're on CT side now.
They've done a decent job, but they've just let the CTs hold on to their banana smokes for way too long, and they've been able to just drop that every time and spray straight through it, shutting down any banana take.
Yeah, that's happened at least 3 times, maybe 4.
This T-side pistol could shut down the game.
Down mid. Lizard.
You need to
Gets the
see
info.
some nice shots from Penazoid if they want to have a chance at
Only
this.
2 on A here. They've got to go huge here.
It's gonna be an
Plat,
up part or
will
art
Plat run
trap.
through the smoke at Arch or Library? He does.
Lizard takes speak, finds something. Just able to grab one. No chance on the second. It's a 3-on-3. No kit on any of these players.
They should be able to pick one up though.
You've got dualies on Osik. Could find these site players. Ostrich gonna stay tucked as Vinci takes first contact. A nice trade from Plat.
Viper walking up lane.
Plat with the 2 taps. It's all onto him to win this. They know where they both are.
He's not able to pick up the kit. It's right next to mini pit, so he's gonna try and run him down and pick it up as well. Dots with the kill though.
A nice round from Dots at 3K. Him and Ostrich did everything in that one to secure the pistol. It looks like it's gonna be 3-11.
Huge pistol to pick up. Should be able to convert this next round. 3-11.
The CT side should opt to give up 11 here.
Yep.
And you've got 2 rounds to work with. They're gonna force into it. You got a mag 7 on Lizard.
I mean, this is everything, right? This. If you don't get this, it's 3-12.
The game is over if you don't win this.
Hey, you never know. They can win 9 rounds in a row.
But if they do, it gives them a bit more of a buffer to work with. Lizard close apps. Ostrich isn't ready for it. Gets tagged down low. A little unlucky on that mag shot. Doesn't finish him off. And Seihei finds it from the bedroom.
I mean, they might get a kill on Ostrich here. 13 health. Oh, shooting his teammate.
The T's are going to look to go out B here. You've got 2 CTs on the site. They could shut it out. They're going to regress into banana. Viper finds the kill in the mid.
Viper is not ready for Seihei's wrap. And 3v2.
Is Seihei going to be ready for this
Like
apartments player?
back up A. He is not.
Justice
that freezes
grabs
the
it.
T's. And we've got a fast flank from Osik.
It should be
He is
heard
making
out.
a lot of noise though.
And it is. The T
Yeah,
side to
they're
freeze
ready
and grab
for
it,
it.
and they get B for free. Justice with Pete grabs 1. Burns is tagged
It's
low.
almost a second.
This could be
It'll be
it.
a 1v1. 11 HP.
Justice with a huge chance after tagging him down low. All you gotta do is hit 1 bullet with that MP9.
I mean, Burns is gonna have to make some kind of play here. Smoke CT.
He's gonna go
Go
in the
through
smoke.
it, I believe. Oh, he's just gonna sit there.
Justice has no kit, so he's gonna have to pick up the pace here soon, unless Burns plays aggressive.
The smoke will fade.
It'll fade, but he walks through it.
Oh, he walks through.
And Justice grabs it, saving his team from losing this game.
Yep. I mean, that's a huge force out of the CT side.
A huge 3K from Justice.
To keep him alive, I mean, you needed this round. It's about to be 3-11, 3-12.
But relying on a 3K from a single player is just not a good look. You want to see a team effort here into this one on their full buy round. You've got 3 rifles, including the op.
And 2 MP9s. They've got a lot of util here. The T side doing just a slight pistol buy, probably running it down banana here.
You want to see a clean round from the CTs here.
Miss smoke, I believe.
Some early flashes that made you're going to run into this op and Galil. Should be able to shut it out. Osset grabs a tag. Viper here to support. Should be able to find a couple.
Yep. And it's like Asa clean up. Viper with the 3K, 4K.
It's a shutdown from the
He ran out of
CTs.
Viper.
Perfectly played.
It's the glove knife combo from Viper. I remember this.
It
Combo.
is. He's been playing out of his mind with it.
Yeah. He is leading his team right now. However, this is the first full buy. This is where we get to see an insight into see convicted felons T side. Because we haven't really seen it yet.
It's been Justice and Viper all series getting all the kills. You need a little bit more help from your teammates if you're going to win this on the CT side.
Yep. Very slow default here from the team, trying to fraud. And
You've got 3 players
it seems
playing
like
Porch.
Lizard's got retake B. or top banana Yuto lined up.
Off of
I think
Ossix
they're just
posted
waiting
boiler.
for
Could find
more
Seihei
round.
here. Seihei should have heard that scope. He goes for the peek anyway.
Wow,
Platt
he
finds
got
it.
Banana.
And Justice will kill Seihei.
Good trap play there. And now they have banana and they have a smoke on Platt here. Shut up for the CT side. Yep, Justice picks up another towards top mid. And
Black gonna try to spot a little bit of info towards Banana. Doesn't see anything. He's playing a little aggressive here. You want to keep this rifle alive. You want to build up your economy because you've got 3 rounds to work with against that T side before they win the game.
I think we're just going to see a save from the T's here.
You'd like to see that MP9 be able to find one of those AKs and
I mean,
upgrade.
if they get both these kills, this is a very winnable round.
Dots finds 2. There's a chance in the 1-on-5. He'll get bomb plant for his team.
I mean, you want the spawn plant and you want to deal as much damage as possible.
If he kills 1 more, that's going to be hurting the CT economy.
I'm calling it. He's killing 2 more.
Which players do you think he's going to get?
He's going to pick up Viper and Ossix.
I think he's killing Viper and Justice. Ossix setting a jumping into a skip to win the round. And he's not even holding the off.
Oh,
Well,
only gets the 1.
Gets a 3rd.
I mean, you'll take it. It was a 2v5, I believe. You get a bomb plant. You're still trying to break into their economy. I mean, they're going to have to rebuy. They do have a lot of money to work with, but you've got to start somewhere.
It's looking good from the CTs.
Yeah,
They're building
I mean,
back into this game.
3-10?
It was
I mean, this would be an insane comeback.
3-10. Now 6-10.
They keep their mental up.
And it looks like we
Will they
should be getting
collapse out of
7-10
one
as well.
You say that. I don't, who knows? Seen many around one like this.
You got the Tech 9s running it all the way up mid. Gonna need a Molly to take some damage and a bunch of nade damage as well. Running up porch. Are the CTs ready? Lizard able to grab one on the dots. Not enough ammo to get Ostrich.
The 4v3. Got CT rotates coming in.
Viper could get
Looking
deked here.
rough for the side here.
Seihei can't find it, and Justice cleans it up as well with Viper grabbing the last.
I mean, you'll take getting 2 kills. A bomb plant would have been really nice. Not able to get much more. And we've got a tack timeout from the T side here.
This is slipping away for the convicted felons. You've got to be getting a little bit nervous. You haven't found any success past your pistol.
Yep,
The
and
only
it's
player is
10-3.
Dots. He has
It's
really
getting-
stepped it
might
up.
be getting in their heads here.
Where
We
has
were up
Vinci been?
10-3. Yeah,
Vinci's been playing out of his mind this series, and he hasn't been able to find enough in this game. 14-11 is not bad at all, but you want to see him fragging out more. Viper and Justice, again, out-fragging their team by far. They're playing well. If the rest of their team starts to step it up a little bit here, which they've been doing, there's going to be no chance, and they will win this series.
I think the goal should maybe try and get King Vinci that op. He was be able to get those frags with the op on CT side, especially towards the end of the half.
You want him to have it, but on the T side of Inferno, is he going to be able to find much?
Yeah, good point.
You didn't seem very
They're
happy
fighting
about that.
inside right now.
Yeah, good point. There is an op drop. He's going to get it.
There is the op drop. Yep. Okay. I had a feeling this was going to happen. So where is he going with this op? Is he going to go peak top mid, banana?
I think
mean,
you
where has
try to
Ossix
find
been
something
playing?
mid-late, because these Ossic's been going B, I think, almost the entire time. Maybe we'll see an aggressive peek out of him.
Yeah, that's where he's.
But these CTs have been playing so heavy in the mid, usually with 2 porch, 1 arch, or maybe even 3 porch. The op could find something there. We'll see what they bring.
A huge fight here. They only have 2B. If that op gets that pick and they run it down, I mean.
Do we think Ossix is going for the pick banana? Nope,
King
just going to
Vinci's
post on
going
the
for
corner. Ossix should find this, and he does.
Ready for it.
The double nades don't grab anything either. I mean, you've got most of banana. The smalley should allow them to get the rest.
They still have 3 A here. Watching the top mid.
The regression from Viper might get caught off. He's got Justice there. Justice is not looking the right way. Could be a 2K for Ostrich.
And Lizard's unable to get the spam. So 4v3.
And you've got
No more smokes for B.
Lizard walking down mid. He could get caught out by Ostrich.
He might find the bomb though, and he might find Burns.
He should. Should find at least one of those T players.
Oh no, but he hears the other player.
Oh, he's running through. A great position from Lizard will find Ostrich. They've got the bomb as well.
Yep. And he's gonna smoke off Banana. Oh, this is perfect.
A perfectly timed push from him will win this round for the CTs.
Spams through the smoke.
Dots is gonna try to find something towards the site. Gets plat. You've got that op all alone on site. Should be able to lock it down.
Yeah, he doesn't have any time here. They might be able to hunt after time.
No time. He could save this.
Right now.
But he might just try to do some damage.
Oh, he's gonna dive up here? No.
He's gonna look to save in Banana. With that op of Vinci.
Save the op. Yep. Able to save the op here, so.
This should be another buy from that T side. With the op, you get some more Galils, maybe one AK. And they will. You're gonna be relying on this op to find something, because you're just not gonna have enough util.
I mean, you see that Osic's always playing B, so maybe you try and find a rifler towards A.
Osic actually decides to go towards A here. Maybe a read into that.
Could be a good mix-up.
He jumps across. He's going to peek back into Vinci and grabs another kill. Osic is up 2-0 right now on these op duels for his CT side.
I mean, that's huge, and King Vinci is just giving up the numbers advantage immediately.
I like that he's looking for something aggressive, but he just hasn't found it.
He keeps finding Osic, that's for sure.
What is going to be the answer for this T side? Because they still have yet to win a T side round. Peeking into plat, Dots grabs both the kills onto B. That site is cracked open. But Osic gets Ostrich. Seihei's going to walk through and finds Viper. It's a 2-on-2, but they don't have bomb.
Yep. Should know both these players are A, the op and that M4.
Dots is going to take an aggressive angle. Maybe he'll find one. Who's going to clear this right angle? You're going to be looking tree if you're coming around here. I bet Dots grabs one and wins this round for his team. You've got the CT smoke.
Yeah, they won't be ready with that to re-smoke and say, hey. In fact, it's not deep. Yep, Osic's not ready for it.
Dots able to get a little bit of damage.
One more.
Justice is ready. And Dots grabs the op kill for a 4K in the round.
Wow. And I mean, this is bound to happen eventually. Someone's going to have a hero round. That's why you want to get more rounds on your T side if you're penazoid. So you can have more of a buffer.
They have a bit of a buffer. With the round streak that they've had, they should still be okay. As long as they don't lose their mental. Their economy's weak. They need to win this one. But as long as their mental stays strong into this next round, they keep playing how they have, they should be able to win out a couple more.
They're aiming for 9-11 here. Osic looking for the pick again. King Vinci does have the op, and he will. Osic does get a pick on Seihei, though. Osic has really been giving them a pick every round.
Yeah, he's been vital to this CT side. And at least getting their comeback.
I don't know if... I feel like maybe we should just have more util. Ostrich does get a pick on the Viper, though. And that's the apps player. He's trying to take some more space. Running into Osic.
Dots again with the pick onto a B player. Is he going to find the follow-up?
They're just going to smoke him off and take the site. I mean, 3v4.
Ostrich walks through.
Right now. Ostrich gets another kill. Osic looking for Ostrich, but Ostrich is going to leave.
This could be it. They're just letting Dots go an entry onto these sites and get everything for their team. That could be the answer.
27-9.
27-9 is a solid performance out of him.
I mean,
his team is nowhere near him.
And no need to hunt here. You already know CT economy not doing that amazing with these two guns saved.
You've still got that op of Osic, and he's been successful getting these entry kills into every round. He could find it in the next and give them a new instant 4-on-5.
Able to get Ostic there.
I think it's a bit of a misplay with Viper pushing through the apps there, especially after Ostic finds the kill. You don't really need to keep pressure.
It's 5v4.
They found most of their success grouping into that bracket area and just letting the T's walk into them.
We've got 3 MP9s and M4, the saved M4 and the saved op.
It is looking dire for penazoid. The #1 seeded team out of the group stage and for the entire tournament going into the group stage. Are they going to lose to the convicted felons?
Someone needs to give them a lifeline right now. It's been Ostic getting a pick every round, but someone else has got to step up.
Justice and Viper need to step back into this and get some more kills. They've been doing it the entire series, but they've just stopped now, out of nowhere. Playing together on site and pit. Will they find Ostrich in the apps? You've got banana control for this T side. That bodes well for them. Ostic is going to look to find an op pick if they step a little bit further.
I like this off angle. It's just out in the open, but if he misses the shot, he is dead.
Nice flash. Gets the info for Justice as he peeks back in and say, hey, finds it.
Oh, Ace showed cracks.
I'm looking at the top of Ostic's bald head. What the hell is that angle? Lizard able to grab the first.
Able to get anybody, and they kill King Vinci.
A double kill.
And they heard the bomb drop there.
On the Porsche push.
CT's scammering, trying to get their rotates in quick enough. This smoke is buying them a ton of time.
You've still got Dots live, 131 ADR. Will he find more going into the arch? The CT players fall off. They don't know that they have bomb. They decide to come back. The smoke fades and they see it. Ostic with a nice op peek will find Burns. And Lizard and Viper combine to grab Say Hey.
This round. All right. We've got one more round at least.
3 rounds to go. It looks like we should have another buy from the Felons.
I think this is going to be a buy save buy.
If they buy here and lose, it's a 1-round game. Looks like they might be opting for the save.
They want 2 buy rounds in a row, I believe. Not with the hero AK. I mean, he's been popping off. Maybe he's just going to end it right here, right now.
This is the player you want to have it, and they're going to send it all into banana and hope he can frag out.
Well, they can run down this op.
The op of Ostic misses its target. You've got 2 players on this B site. Plat with a double spray down.
Get a double. Dots is nowhere to be found. He's trying to get the trade with the AK, and Platt is holding it down.
Beautiful hold from Platt off Ostic's miss. A bit of an uncharacteristic miss from him, but Platt recovers it. He's been missing in this last map, but finally he has a round.
And if you're the T side, I'm wondering what the heck happened to the spacing. Dots was all the way in the back with the AK, but was unable to get the trade on Platt. I mean, Platt just had to kill like 3 pistols there until Dots came around.
A little scary with that op miss, but a great recovery into it. This will let them get 10 to 12. But do they read that they didn't buy into this? They had the rifle, MAC-10, and some util. They could potentially misread that an eco is on the next round.
Yep. Wrapping arch here. They're gonna go B. 30 seconds.
You've got Justice and Viper on this A site, so they should be able to easily get these 2 kills.
I mean, they should know both here. I'm wondering why we're still deep in B.
Maybe a little afraid of the walk back. Viper's going to spot him out. Gets the kill. It's down to Vinci. Is he going to jump up as well?
15 seconds. Unable to get the kill hit. 12-10. This should be 2 buy rounds back-to-back to the T side, though. They are on max loss.
You want to get that op back onto Ostic, and they do. He's got a great mid spawn to go for this peak.
Order.
No op for the T side. Are they going to peek into this mid op? Ostic decides not to go mid. Maybe going for a fast tap speak. This could be a good read. They could find Dots. He decides to stay towards the Porsche side. Playing passive on that op. You've got 4 T's in bottom mid and banana combined.
Oh, they're just throwing a lot of banana util, not actually fighting for it, but the CT side doesn't know they don't have it.
You've got this up on the A site still. 3 players here. They should be able to lock it down.
We've got a lot of A smokes here for a wrap.
Justice with a nice headshot.
Gets the pick.
Osik with the follow-up, and Justice will be able to find dots. He does.
Amazing flash for Justice.
They know one's battle, peeking out. Burns grabs 2. Justice with the 3rd. Seihei's gonna find Plat, walking through the smoke. A 1v3 for Seihei could win the game as Justice speaks out, looking to get his 4K and secures 11. This could be overtime. An amazing comeback from Team Penazoid.
I mean, there should be a timeout here, maybe. It's not looking like it. I think they're just trying to go with the flow here. I mean, what's the call here? Get rush B again? They've been pretty successful with these B rushes and taking the space. Maybe if they just have better spacing, they'll be able
You've
to
got 3 CTs starting B. They might read this. T's deciding against a rush B, but you've got Burns taking the contact up fast. A flash to get him control. Lizard and Viper will find the kill.
He's all on his own. There's no one there with him. And they're just eating all this util.
Viper grabs 2.
He's looking lost. Wow.
With a 5-on-2, we're looking at OT. Are the T's going to have an answer in overtime, though? It hasn't looked good other than Dots just being able to go and frag out onto these sites. You need the T side to play slow and just let Dots do his work. Osik should find this op pick onto Seihei. And a 1v5 for Dots. This would be the clip of a lifetime.
Definitely the clip of the tournament right now. 1v5, 11, 12, 32 HP.
You guys have been asking for a clip of the tournament. This is it right here. He's going to land the 1v5. The caster is calling it.
You've just jinxed him. Caster jinx.
It's going to have the first contact.
Osik picks him up immediately right here.
It should be a trade out. You've got these 2 players close. Osik and Justice. The ops posted. Should be able to find this flick down. Doesn't find it, and Justice trades it out.
Wow. We did get the overtime. 3-9. 10-3 at one point.
Some solid CT halves.
Solid CT halves.
Penazoid going to be grabbing the advantage with the momentum and a CT start for them. They could win 3 straight, and all they have to do is win 1 on their T side. But with their T side struggles, are they even going to be able to do that?
I mean, you're on the T side of Convicted Felons. You're looking for somebody else to step up. It can't just be the Dots show right now.
It can't, but nobody else is there. Ostrich at 19. Vinci is missing in this map.
He's pulled out the op again. He's trying it again. Will Osik go the flawless?
We're gonna have an op fight into mid, maybe.
He's posted for this.
They're both looking, but they don't quite see each other. Osik gonna be able to grab this kill and say, hey, that's 2 times now he's hit that shot.
Yeah, we're not flashing into any of these peaks we know Osik could be at. Very questionable.
What should be a safe jump peak there gets caught because Osik is just so quick.
It's the Desert Hydra.
It is, dude. The skins are letting them frag. What op is Vinci running?
That's a good question. He's got the Chrome Cannon.
The Chrome Cannon.
Like $20.
The worst op in the game. No wonder he can't find anything. I take that back. The like chromatic aberration is the worst. That thing gives me a headache. Ostrich gonna be looking something from the apps.
I agree.
You've got the read from the CT side as Osik falls away. This is gonna be audible. He comes back.
Oh, the smoke just goes down. Perfect time.
He's got a molly. It lands inside of the smoke. The T's are gonna be able to run up, but you've got a boost from the CTs. Black grabs
getting
one.
Nothing from second oranges.
Ostrich on the lurk. Can he find Viper? He doesn't.
It doesn't even need to.
Osik's op is finding everything. Viper in a 1-on-4.
The line.
Sorry, not in a 1-on-4. Vinci in a 1-on-4. Gonna look to save the op. He shouldn't be allowed to.
Keeping him contained, yeah. And they know he's here.
He's gonna peek right into Osik.
I mean, if you're Convicted Felons, you're just wanting 1 round, I feel like, at this point. You haven't gotten anything in the past, like, 5-6 rounds.
I'm scared of what that voice chat sounds like. You've got to be trembling and shaking. You've lost, I don't even know how many rounds. You were up 10-3. You won the pistol round.
They lost 5 rounds in a row. They won 1 or 2, and then they lost, like, the rest. I believe is how
it's got to be almost silent in there. The nerves have to be getting to them.
Mental.
A little bit of missed util and a banana from the CT side. Going to be playing a bit of a default here. Vinci and Dots are going to be taking up this banana, which they will get for free if they nade off that Opper. Solid damage onto Ostic. You want to shut him out of this round. If you throw another nade into CT somehow, or just hit a couple shots, you lock him out. He didn't find that entry kill with Op, so you are on a 5-on-5 for one of the first times in a while.
Flash is able to catch him.
Viper finds two and Ostrich jumps out. Finds the double entry. There's one player left on this A site. He's solo though. He's going to choose to slow down while his teammates try to rotate back. They're going to have to pick up bomb.
Position from Ostrich.
The bomb will come join him towards A.
We still have a player banana here on King Vinci.
He's going to need to throw a little bit of util to keep Platt from rotating. Platt's leaning over.
Yeah, he is leaning over.
He's going to walk straight into that Opposite and he hits the headshot. That's the B side open. Are they going to rotate back?
They have 30 seconds. Plenty of time. They have plenty of time if they decide now.
They're going to stay A. Dots decides to go back. Platt could shut this down, but he's going to lean A with a bit of a fake from Ostrich. This should be the round over.
Bomb is going B, yep. Don't expect this at all.
An amazing entry from Vinci. He's been missing, and that's like his first impactful kill I feel like we've seen in their whole T half.
2v3 retake on the B bomb side of Inferno.
If they win this game, because that one T side round, Vinci shouldn't even be kicking himself at all. It sucked, but he had enough impact to win one T side round here.
What I'm worried about is that I feel like with all these T rounds they've lost in a row, their mental might be shot and their CT side might not be as good, but we're gonna have to wait and see.
It could be, but if you get 1 or 2 rounds here, you've got to be feeling good and you know your CT side was strong.
King Vinci and Ostrich stepping up this round.
A 3K for King Vinci, I believe.
Yep. And 2 from Ostrich. Double
Just
entry out A.
as he needed to step it up.
Yep.
Playing a bit more of a default there rewards them. Are they going to opt for the same thing this round? I feel like you just do. A lot of mid nades coming in. Are we going to get a push for mid from the CTs? Dots calls it clear.
3A, 2B.
You've got 2 players in the apartments.
And Osik not able to get an op this round, so...
Yeah, no op. It's missing.
But they do have full banana control. This is a new look. I haven't seen this once.
Yeah, we haven't seen them play that aggressive into banana yet. The T side should know they have it, but are they going to read that they're actually pushed down? Looks like bracket control. It's going to be on Viper and Justice to stop this.
King Vinci's op here.
Alert smoke apps. This lizard needs it to see nothing. And a good molly to push him back. That's calm that he's not coming out. So Viper and Justice are feeling good here, staying porch.
I think Seihei and Dots are going to fight together to try and regain banana control.
Looks like they will. Will they stuff him out?
Oh,
Osik spams. He's going to get hard cleared by Dots and he picks it up. The only player left on B is Platt.
Banana control. And I think they're still going to go A though into the stack.
A nice read from Vinci picks up Viper. And Ostrich grabs Justice.
This is all on Lizard. He's been in the bottom of the board the entire game. But he could step up big here. Oh, King Vinci gets him on the jump. And a 1v3 for Platt.
What are you doing to this as Platt?
I mean, you're about to die to Seihei's wrath.
It is the last round. He's got a kit, but no utility.
Does Seihei know? No, he doesn't.
Seihei knows.
Still gonna go around
He's coming around. He should be able to catch him in time. And Seihei will pick up the kill on that flank.
Seihei just went to Subway there.
2 T-side rounds for the Felons. You're feeling really good about this. You had a 9-3 CT side.
Yeah, they pulled it back. If you just get this first CT side round, I mean, you're feeling pumped.
Everybody on Penazoid minus Platt a little bit, and Lizard is playing great. You need one of those 2 players to step up a bit more and win you some T-side rounds. Platt had a good round. But Lizard, I feel like he's just been missing. You've got a Mac 10 on Lizard. What are we buying that for? Maybe hoping they don't have head armor and he just jump out and get some headshots? You've got 4 players with no head armor. So maybe getting flashed with this smoke here.
Would be a read.
They will get up arch. If they go fast enough, they can get a quick wrap onto A site. Vinci's gonna rotate in with op, but he's gonna be ready for them to be close. He's not, and Justice grabs the headshot.
Not able to get one. Not a single one.
It's a perfect T-side round.
Oh no. Felons.
An early T-side round could be a new look for T-sides.
I mean, this is looking bad because they're obviously gonna buy into the next, but if they don't win the next round, not only are they gonna fight for trying to stay in overtime, but they're shoot, I lost my train of thought.
They're gonna be fighting to stay in the game at all.
Exactly, they're not gonna have the money for that last round.
Gonna
Very
look to
clean
hunt down
round.
these rifles. They
All
find
5 guns
nothing.
here. And they know they have a Mac 10, so the CTs might be incentivized to buy their head armor here.
Mac 10 does upgrade to an A1. Is he gonna just upgrade to an AK? He will. They've got tons of money. They can afford
They have
it.
plenty of money. They don't have to worry about it. CTs, though.
We've got a couple players buying head armor.
Still 3 with no head armor, though.
They can afford it, though.
No, they don't have
Some of
to,
them
though.
can.
They're going against AKs, but they don't know that for sure. But they took the risk, and it might pay off.
Double nated banana's gonna find some damage. As
Not
Platt
finding
tries to
anything in
work up. Burn Sweat spot out Viper here. Hopefully he doesn't die on this juggle. Close. Viper doesn't quite hit that shot. You got Vinci logging out porch. If they go boiler, he should get a free pick. Viper's not going to. You got 3 players on this one side of A. All you need
Smoke could be here.
is a porch smoke. Looks like a player might have gotten boosted up. No, they didn't. They've got 2 players spawned on porch. If you smoke off porch, it's free. But they're gonna opt to fight it. Vinci doesn't quite have the angle. He peeks back in, tags down Justice.
Him. They could flash into this. They're not. Are they able to get the trade? Yes, they are. And they're gonna explode off of this.
Burns is tucked into pit. Will they clear him? They don't. Viper
Unable to get
dies.
2.
Platt and Justice grab 2, and it's a 3-on-2 for them. Low health on almost all these
4
players.
HP.
We got Dots and Ostrich to try to grab around here.
Ostrich able to cleanly get the top kill, top mid kill. 2v2, and you still have 4 HP on Justice.
Justice in a bit of a weird angle, but he grabs Dots.
Still able to get Dots.
A 1-on-2 for Ostrich. He's got enough health. But can he land the kills? He doesn't. Justice gets a nice headshot and wins that.
Amazing round.
1 round to go for Penazoid.
You're just fighting for 2 OTs here.
A comeback
Look at the
from
amount
the
of
3 to 10.
3 to 10.
If you're the convicted felons, you thought you had this game in the bag after that pistol. And now you're
in
fighting to
this
just stay in it.
situation. Yep. King Vinci looking to maybe peek mid here.
You got 5 rifles on this T side, no op. Is he gonna be able to find something?
Mid.
He finds the kill on
Yes,
Osik.
and he buys Osik.
Ostrich getting spammed out.
Oh, Ostrich gets
You've got
spammed.
Dots here. He doesn't find anything.
And
Lizard.
Dots doesn't get anything. They have the B-bomb site and they know it.
You're left on a retake with no kids.
No.
Say hey on a flank from Banana.
But it's being held. Oh, Viper hears him now too.
Gets
Oh,
caught by that
blinded, though.
flash. He saw it and turned back too early.
He's gonna be
Bird speaks out and gets Lizard.
He's gonna be kicking himself if they lose this round.
It's
New
dark
box
in New Box.
and
You
dark.
know these players are on the site. Nothing.
dead.
It's down to dark, and we're getting double
Oh
overtime.
Say hey gets to 3K. You're kicking yourself if you're Viper. That
Oh,
should have
he
been your
turned
kill
back
every
into
day
it.
of the week.
He had a
Oh,
free kill. He saw the flash. He knew he was coming. All he had to do was turn for one more half second.
And it just feels awful because it's Say that gets the other two.
Wow.
If he had gotten that kill, it would have been a 4v2. They know banana's clear. They all have to come from church and spawn.
Say
round
really
was
with a great
over.
round to save them there. You've got an MP9 buy on Vinci. Maybe opting to do something aggressive.
It's very interesting that these overtime rounds are the opposite of what was happening in regulation. The CT sides were strong. Now it's 2T rounds on both sides for both teams.
Yeah, and another
whoever
chance for the
tagged
Felons to
every
have a strong
side.
CT side is Vinci pushes down Banana.
Well, they're fighting banana, and
They
have
haven't
full
done this
control.
yet. Calling something a bit new. You've got that MP9 bottom Banana. Ostrich is going to stay here. Is he going to just jump spot and bait? Maybe jiggle and try to bait them into that MP9.
He's gonna re-smoke first.
He smoked from deep and he's spamming. Are they going to read that? Vinci's close with MP9 if they go into Banana.
They should.
They should be ready for it, but Ostrich is trying his best. He's going to fall back. T side gets free bracket control. You've got Say Hey
Oh,
tucked
molly him.
into Cubby. A good
And
molly and
spread.
flash to bail him out. The flash saves him. Can he find two? He
And
does!
he gets two! Oh my god, that's way more than you could have asked for. Holy
A
crap.
perfect molly, but a flash from Ostrich saves him.
4v3, and you almost have no controls as T.
Say
Hey on
Hey,
a timing.
a perfect
Gets one
speak
and gets
from
a
Cubby.
bunch of damage onto Viper.
It's all onto Justice and Viper. These are your two players who you want to leave it to. Justice has full HP.
2v2 still on the A site here. This is
Viper
winnable
every round's
for
going to be loud.
Burns knows.
Cecily grabs the headshot on the dots. Burns should grab one, and Justice makes it a one-on-one for Ostrich. He does have the kit, but Justice has a lot of util. Ostrich shifts
This
in
should have been
time.
the CT's round all day of the week. There's a gap. Did he see him?
Justice knows there's a gap. He's going to be holding for
he
it.
knows.
And
he gets
Justice with an incredible round. That should have been a CT round all day after that MP9 finds too.
Yep, King Vinci must be upset. He just popped off, got two with the MP9. They still lose. That's Inferno for you. You just got to get those kills on the bomb sites, and once you get that bomb planted, I feel like you have the advantage in almost any number.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Well, the way the T sides have looked in this OT, maybe you're just looking to win one on your CT side now.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because they have all those their gun rounds.
Dots with a full blind spray grabs Ossic.
Yep. Molly to push them back. I mean, but you're happy to give up some control now. It's 5v4.
Another good start for your CT side.
You need to convert. You gotta convert one of these.
You should be at 16, but you're not. You want to convert this one. Say Hay's going to walk into Viper, and he grabs the kill.
Amazing.
Vinci's going to walk into Justice as he's jumping up.
Doesn't hit the shot. And it seems like we're going B.
They both move away safe from
Got
it.
double new box setup. Do you molly this or read this?
They have a
molly it.
smoke for the molly.
They might think it's just dots, though. They might not be ready for options to bring in the smoke.
This could be a monumental play if he just stays tucked.
They're not looking. They're spamming, though.
They spam. They didn't hear it.
I don't think they heard the tags. This could be a double. No,
Vinci's going to peek out. Grabs one. Grabs a second.
Second.
Can't hit the third. Looking a little shaky.
Overheating. Just play with your
Justice
team. You're
again.
shooting one.
Left in the clutch. He knows one is CT. Is he going to turn for the church player? Peeks out, gets burns.
Taps him out. 20 seconds.
Justice is doing everything in this second overtime. He's going to take into church. A good push.
He pushes church. This is perfect. They should have heard that step.
Say he's ready and he grabs it.
Flicks up.
a close
Justice making
round
that way
there.
too close.
You're
Vinci
getting
overheating there. No needing to peek on that 3v1.
Yeah, you're getting these
Almost
picks
going
for the
around there.
CT side, and you're just giving up any advantage you have. They had a 4-on-3 the
This
round
time it
prior,
works out, but can't be doing that.
and a 5-on-4 in that round, and it came down to a 1v1 again. Vinci able to bail out his teammate from getting nothing. I believe it was Ostrich in New Box who found nothing. Vinci grabbed 2 op kills.
Yep.
But with an aggressive peek back in, he equalizes it.
Giving it back up and letting Justice try and get another clutch attempt, which she almost got.
Vinci can't find anything banana.
This is a
Gonna
huge
nade
round.
this smoke. He could find plat. He's not scoped in.
Oh,
Double spray.
banana. Oh my, that's huge.
Now, if this round gets close again, what the hell are we doing? It doesn't matter because it's the last round. All you gotta do is win it. But I still feel like this T side could get it. You've got Viper. You've got Justice. And Ostic, who's third. You've got every single player you want for this 3v5. Justice is gonna look aggressively. Burns has got a good angle onto this. He finds Viper.
Oh, that's clean.
Justice almost gets that
not able
double.
to get the spray transfer. And this is the first time we've seen 2 CT rounds on overtime. Is this it?
This is looking
Will
like
convicted
it.
Felons be able to pull it off in a game 3 double overtime? What a series so it has been so far.
In a series where you'd think penazoid would win after beating them in the regular season pretty dominantly.
Regular season.
Group stage. With a dominant
Yeah, we're
win,
starting
but
our
they
own league.
didn't play Anubis here. Vinci and Ostic with the op. Gonna be looking to find each other in mid, but nothing.
Oh, they're fighting
Lizard
here.
runs it down. The nade gets Burns.
It's full white.
They don't see each other. Lizard turns.
He's not ready.
And it looks like a CT round for penazoid.
You never know. Fosters can get one of these picks at A here. Justice might not be ready.
Ostrich walking into
and
Viper
Ostrich
here.
Oh, that's a huge pickup for Viper. That should shut out the round.
You've got 1 on B. But the T's decided to go back to A.
B is a better site to hit here. Only one player here. One able to rotate through spawn.
Now you've got an op on Vinci. Is he going to be able to find the picks to get them into this?
Ostic also has an op, and we already know how the op heads up has been for these 2.
They're going to get this arch control for free, but Lizard's spotting the cross. He turns. This is perfect time for them, but Vinci turns away from Viper, and Viper with a triple kill in the round.
And that's a clean 5 alive round. You won't have to worry about the CT economy at all in this overtime.
What are the odds we go to triple OT?
I'm saying highly likely. I think CTs win this round, and then the Ts win the last round.
This map is getting almost longer than the last 2 maps combined. They combined for about an hour and a half. We are an hour into this map.
If this was CSGO, this would be the first overtime.
It would. We'd be here forever. Ostic trying to find something banana. Can't. Burns gets forced forward.
Go through this. Is he going to go through this? He is.
Dodge should be flashing for him. Ostic's gonna
Setting, no,
fall off.
no flash. He's just sitting in the smoke. He's visible and he doesn't even know it, but he's not getting punished for it.
Feels safe here. Maybe heard the run back from the CTs. Back gonna throw a little bit of retake util.
Retake util.
It's gonna burn.
Does not decide to throw it.
Some bracket control coming out for the T's. Not even worried about Arch at all. You've got Ostic with the op in library. Gonna lock down that Arch if they decide to go there.
I'm thinking this is gonna be a B hit. No, I've used a lot of their util to hold this.
Looks like it will be, but the CTs are walking back into this. Are they gonna be ready for Burns at the smoke? They're tagging him down.
14 health.
You've got 3 T's here.
Flat. Okay, they're falling off. I mean, look at the B players though. No util. Absolutely 0 to stop this if they hit B.
Ostic with a whiff on Ostrich. They are able to wrap B with one player.
King Vinci might catch off Oscar here. He
They
does.
will.
And that's just enough to keep these A players.
Jumps back around. An insane double on this lurk. Is Viper gonna be able to shut it out?
Viper and Plat.
T side round.
Well, I guess my prediction was wrong. T side wins this round.
The CT's had a chance there if that B hold comes through.
I mean, I think that runs on King Vinci's pick there. Gets Osik and is able to immediately come back A and kill the second player.
Yeah, this is a crazy double jumping around that corner and still getting that frag. He does have the op now, though.
King Vinci does as well. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought
The one op on the map.
Yep. I thought Osik had one.
You made me look at the top of my screen to see. 31 and 32 from Viper and Justice. 33 from Dots. All around,
This could be it.
the Felons have a better kill spread. But Viper and Justice need to grab a couple more to help their team. Lizard just can't get anything started. This could be the last round of the game. We've got full rifles and a full buy across the board.
I'm predicting right now, Burns or Dots is going to get these 2 kills B and they're going to take the side.
It could be. The CTs are playing really aggro. Viper with a whiff spray on to say, hey, you've got Justice there. Bit of nerves.
They get 2 picks A. This is all Lizard.
And a pick B. Down to Lizard. He's done nothing the entire game. This is his chance. Osik with a chance at the double spray down. Lizard in a 1-on-2.
In his own molly? 2v1. This is all on Lizard. 16 and 27. This is the time you need him the most to stay alive in this game.
He has full health.
And
We
they're
doubled dark. He could read this with a molly and an nade. If you place him in the right spot.
He has all of his util for this. One molly, one nade can win him this round.
All on the Lizard. A chance at redemption in this game. He's going to be shifting up.
He's not going to have much time here.
There's no way he reads this. His molly can't get into dark.
You can just get a smoke on the bomb and that's it. Molly's new box.
10 seconds left. Finds Burns. He reads Vinci's there, but he gets the kill. And the convicted Felons win the series, winning the entire tournament.
Up 3-10 at one point. You thought this would have been a much cleaner game.
They almost threw that entire map.
To the edge.
An amazing third map from them. Gives us... Oh my, King Vinci wants his money, winning $100 from the Dinn Cup.
Huge. And I think everyone ended up stepping up on that team. Even Burns had his moments.
Yeah, a great showing from all those individuals. A couple individuals on the penazoid team just missing today. And I don't even know what to say. We almost had a crazy comeback. They brought it to OT.
I'm flashing back to that one round. Who was it? Justice? Justice getting full blinded at Banana when he saw the flash coming and
it was Viper or Justice. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been Viper.
Right? It was Viper. It was Viper.
Turns back into the flash. That would have been game over for them.
To give up. Yep.
An amazing game and an amazing tournament all around. A ton of fun for us. I'm gonna cut to like a quick 2-minute break, and then I'll just recap the rest of the tournament for you guys. well, that wraps it up for the tournament. We can put an X over Team Penazoid as Convicted Felons grab that victory. A crazy playoff stage. If we go back, we're looking at the semifinals here. We had Penazoid beat Super Circle Club, Convicted Felons beat Dream99 in convincing 2-0 victories as they meet together. That's not updated, but Convicted Felons win in a 2-1 fashion. They had a pretty dominant victory on Dust. After Penazoid decided to start T-side, that's where they won most of their rounds, and Convicted Felons on their T-side decided to just clean up that map and take the victory. And the Nuke, Penazoid had a 13-5 victory, shutting out the Felons. You'd think with that 13-5 victory, they'd be able to get enough momentum to have a nice start into Inferno, but down 3-10 actually after the pistol on Inferno. They are able to come back and bring it to OT. We get double OT and a 19-17 victory for the Convicted Felons. We've got Vinci in a VC waiting for me, so I've got a bit of an interview here. I don't have any questions prepared, but we'll switch over. I'm going to leave this on my game so it picks up both mics because I don't have anything set up properly for that. We'll switch over to that. And I'm going to switch over to that VC, and hopefully it picks it up. Yeah, it should. Let me swap over. Let me volume 0 and Counter-Strike really quick. And we'll switch over to the VC. Yo, how you feeling, Vinci?
Feeling good.
Holy shit, that was a game. I thought you guys were going to fuck that up.
Hey, it was close. Yeah.
3-10, and you guys go OT. How are you feeling about that? Where are the comms like when you get to OT?
So really, it was just like we were in it the whole time. We didn't really tilt too hard because we did have a stand-in, Burns. So we were kind of just in a good vibe. The hive is alive. That was the motto.
I know if I'm in that game, I'm tilted, I'm done, and I'm upset at my entire team.
Yeah, the biggest thing was just to keep the heads cool, honestly.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
knew
sure.
that they were getting tilted. If they only knew that Burns was a level 7, you know, that's gonna tilt them even harder.
I did check that before the game. I was a little worried before you guys.
Yeah. No, he played the first night as well.
Oh, really? Did he?
There.
I mean, he knocked it out this series. Maybe a little bit missing in that last map, but he played great the other 2 maps.
Yeah. He was huge. He stuck his fucking head when he had to.
And then Dots in this last map. Oh my god.
Dude, Dots took over. He took over.
In regulation, he was hitting everything up to 30-something kills. Oh.
Dude, I'm telling you, him and Banana just...
It was crazy.
I give him free range to do whatever he wants. I give him an inch, he takes it fucking 10 miles, dude. I swear.
Oh yeah. So winning Dust 2, you were, I believe, 6-6 at the half. Were you still confident going into that T side?
We weren't confident going into that map. All my teammates were just like, why'd we pick Dust? Why'd we pick Dust? But, you know.
That's a little bit of a scary pick against Penazoid. I thought they would have had the upper advantage. They've got some crazy aimers on there.
Yeah, they got crazy aimers, but I didn't think they played it a lot. And
Fair point.
I won't lie. I used to be an MM demon. I got like 4K hours
Oh
of just
shit,
Dust.
matchmaking demon on Dust. And you know what? We're going to actually take another step back. I've got another question for you.
Yep.
So, first ban of the veto.
Train.
Minus Train. Why are you doing that to me? You know I've been waiting for Train. We got one game.
I know you want it, but with Burns especially in the lineup, little too chaotic to go on the fly there.
Yeah, we saw that from US Aid playing with a bunch of inexperienced players on Train. They got demolished on their CT side.
Yeah, I was watching that.
Made it look like a T side of the map. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So how you feeling? Any last final thoughts before we leave?
Pretty much the hive is alive. We came into this tournament thinking, hey, this could be good prac. There's gonna be some decent teams. Once we beat fucking Meat Wagon instantly, we were like, yeah, we're ready to roll.
Oh,
it got a little scary on that Anubis 2 days ago when we played Penazoid, but you know, we took 7 rounds and we were pretty confident that we could still beat them.
Yeah, an amazing finals. I couldn't ask for more. 3 maps and double OT in the last map. Thank you all for playing. Thank you for the interview. It's been great. Congrats to you guys, and I hope to see you guys in the future and maybe a Dinn Cup 2 or something. It's been great talking to you.
I'm down. GG's for hosting.
Yep. See you later, man.
Peace.
All right, well, that wraps up the Dinn Cup. Again, Convicted Felons grabbing that first place over Penazoid. An absolutely mind-blowing series. There's no part where I thought we were going double OT there. Down 3-10. Well, regardless, look out on my YouTube channel for some sort of highlights reel, maybe a recap of the tournament, funny moments. We've got a whole bunch of those, some crazy clips all across. So I've got my work cut out for me. But thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support, and I'll catch you guys later.